Hello, hello, folks. We'll be getting started very, very shortly. I hope that everybody's doing well today. I know I am. Today is it's Wednesday, isn't it? Yes, I got it right. Today is Wednesday, and well, we've got a special twist for today's stream. I'm sure you can tell from the title, but I want to explain before we get started because well, it's gonna be important. Currently, we're in the middle of a bit of a large storm. Um, so, oh boy, that doesn't look good. Oh no, this may not be going well right at the start. Come on, you know you want to connect, right? You want to connect to chat, don't you, phone? Um, yeah, we're in the middle of a storm. And not only does adverse weather tend to affect my internet, we are also been under very specific warnings for tornadoes and for power outages. Um, of course, with the storm in place, it's not like I can go anywhere. We don't have any shelters on site or anything. So I figured, hey, I guess I still want to stream, so we're gonna do our very best. If we have technical issues, that's probably why. If I suddenly cut out, it's because we lost power. I actually on the Discord sent a message about us starting stream soon and that being a risk, and then I swear, like just a couple minutes after I sent that message, the power cut out for a few seconds. So it's great. It's great. We love it here. This stream could end up being a long one. We could end up going for a few hours, or it could be ending like literally any second now. Um, so that's the bit that we're doing today. Is we're live streaming from inside a major storm. So fun, great, amazing times. Dude, don't worry though. I know I mentioned tornado warnings. I mean, there's no shelter here, but it should be pretty safe. If a tornado touches down on my apartment, it was nice knowing you all, but I don't think that's overly likely. I think the worst of the storm has passed. That's why I've started stream now as opposed to earlier. Earlier it was pretty bad, but I think we're fine now. I think now we're doing okay. Oh, so with that preamble out of the way, let's go ahead and get XCOM up because it's Wednesday and that means it's XCOM time. I'm looking forward to a pretty chill day of XCOM, as chill as XCOM can get, really, because last time we did the base defense, the XCOM base defense, and the base assault on the alien base in France, like they were back to back. We went from one. We went from the base assault straight into the base defense. It was kind of a marathon, and it went well. Honestly, it went really well. I'm pleasantly surprised. All right, we got that open. Let me bring you all over here. Hold on, hold on. I forgot something. I forgot something very important, actually. I missed a step in my setup. We need rat. Everybody loves rat. I love rat. There we go. Now that should work. Hopefully. We're about to find out. Actually, I'm just gonna tab over and see. Yeah, good, good. It's working. It didn't look like it was capturing the rat for a second, and that would have been disappointing. Um, so let's go ahead and load in here. So, with the base defense being completed as of last night, I'd say the hard part is over. It's a lot harder for us to lose this campaign now. Um, I think that we can kind of coast a little bit. Our main issue, there's two missions that we need to be able to do now, this campaign. Um, Aside from us just in general not losing the game, we need to do the Overseer assault, which is basically a crashed medium. It's basically a crashed medium, but with like guaranteed ethereals on it, I believe. So it's a little scary, but like it's totally within our means to do. And we need to be ready for the final mission, the Temple Ship Assault. Um, Minor spoilers there for the uninitiated, but yes, we do assault, believe it or not, in XCOM. We might be assaulting an alien ship in order to finish the game. Big surprise, I know. Um, so tactical layer wise, I think I can handle both those missions with our current equipment and soldier roster. Goodness, we're up to 50. Oh my gosh, I have not seen that number in so long. Where are they? We have two survivors joining us, Gabriel Blanc, Scarlett Jenkins. Wait a minute, you aren't my... Oh, okay. Those were, oh wow, we still had, base security personnel that didn't actually come into the mission with us. Oh my gosh, it's Scarlett. It's me. Except for some reason I'm British. Oh no. So these rookies got to fight kind of off camera. They didn't end up joining us in Delta section. But then we have Xavier and Paul who joined us. I mean, they're not really suitable soldiers for this point of the campaign, frankly. But they can help pad out our roster. We can bring them along, somebody to hold a gun and maybe carry some equipment for us. Not the end of the world by any means. Every little bit helps now. Our roster, we need to maintain our roster and hopefully grow the quality of our roster as we attempt to create a suitable volunteer. So that's going to mean... Here's Durand. In 4 days, we're going to be keeping an eye out when we start spinning the geoscape. We need to put Durand into the tube. And that gets us to within just a few missions of being able to do the upgrade to Scion. And that's a pretty big deal. That's a pretty big deal. We'll be looking forward to that. Of course, Durand is not the only candidate. Durand, I think, is most closely competing. Oh, Kim's getting up there. That's kind of a surprise. Where's Ross Beef? Yeah, Ross Beef is trying to compete, and the other Furies, with the exception of Electo, because screw Electo, are also trying to compete. So even if we lost Durand, even though that would be a pretty major setback, we've got backup volunteers, right? So we're working on that. We're going to grind that out. And we are also going to... And this is the real tough part for this campaign at this point, is we got to take down the Overseer. We attempted that last time, I recall, and it kind of went very poorly. But I was thinking about it. I was thinking about it off camera just a little bit. And I was like, actually, it's a good sign, the way that went. Now, we did lose an interceptor, which is expensive. That's an expensive loss. That was kind of a big L. But using only 4 interceptors, regular interceptors, not even firestorms, we were able to almost take it out. Like, it was on fire. So, if we stack Asia again with some firestorms with plasma cannons, and actually have everybody ready to go, I think that we can reasonably take it out. So we just, in order to get ready for that, we need to keep the air game. We need to get Asia back into good shape. We probably need to consider ordering more interceptors. Yeah. We probably need to order more interceptors and swap the spare Phoenix cannons onto them. Like, we've got a spare one. We've got a spare one. We should order another interceptor for somewhere. And get it equipped. I think that's what we're gonna... I know what we're gonna do today. We're going to go ahead and get that done. So, send Scorch, who's going to be out for 16 days after the run-in with the Overseer. We're going to send them over. I also want to swap in some forces that are more likely to be ready on time. So we want to time this, right? So that everybody's ready to go in 6 days or under, right? So we're going to swap all them out, and then I need to order a new interceptor. Which means I need a little bit more money. Just a little bit more money. Not a whole lot, just a bit. That helps. That helps, for sure. Carbines. I'm not using my carbines for literally anything, so I can sell a couple of those. Like, I mean it, like, I don't use carbines anymore. I made the only thing I wanted to make with a carbine. Everything else requires heavier weapons, so I'll keep one around just so it's there. But I think it's time to order a new interceptor. It's been a while since we've done this. Pretty expensive. It'll arrive in 3 days. Then we'll get it equipped with the Phoenix cannon, and we're on our way to getting set back up for another pass at the Overseer. And I think that's about it. I think that's about all we can do at this juncture.
Contact detected.
What was that sound? I could have sworn I heard some kind of silly sound go off, like a whoa, 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 whoa kind of sound, like someone was waving like a thin wire or something, you know, one of those children's toys. I must be losing it. Did you all hear that? Maybe, maybe not. VOD watchers frankly will not, but VOD watchers will let me know if they heard the silly sound too. They're scouting a target over Nigeria. That's not a good sign. How's the panic out there? Could be worse. Could be better. Do I have spare satellites? I do, actually. I do have a spare satellite. So that's not the end of the world. Unfortunately, nobody's currently available to stop this scout.
Commander, we have an incoming transmission from the Council.
What is it? What is this? We've received word that the aliens are attempting to intercept a cargo shipment being transported by trucks in Japan. It is imperative that you prevent this material from falling into alien hands. Central will provide you with further information once your troops are on the ground. What? I've never done this kind of mission before. Is this like some kind of rehash of like an Exalt mission or something? Like one of the Exalt Council missions? I don't know. I don't know what this is, actually.
We look forward to seeing your progress.
I'm not sure what this is. I do need to, before we go do that, officer promotions. Can we hand these out? Yes. The Lizard gets a new promotion. XP per kill, I think. Yeah. Most of our people are above sergeant rank at this point, so I think you're going to get the most benefit out of this. Colonel? Oh, yes, door. This is +8 aim. That is not bad. +8 aim is not bad, honestly. Do it. Alright, some upgrades to our officers here before we head out. Is that the end of my officer upgrades? It is, actually. It is. Unless we wanted to make new officers, which I don't think is gonna ever be truly necessary.
We are confident that you will
I don't
handle
know.
this matter
Let's
with
put together a
discretion.
team. So, I don't know what this mission is the problem. I want to send the Lizard, because this is a council mission, which means drop-ins. Drop-ins means that I want my Overwatch infantry. Similarly, the Overwatch mech would be nice to have. Otherwise, do I really need to send Master Sergeants beyond that? Like, I could send Kim, who could benefit from some experience. I could send... Shibande. Get them up to Psi rank, right? Shibande is, like, kind of our dark horse candidate for the volunteer program. Shibande is doing very, very well. I'm quite impressed. You could maybe send Kelso. Why is Kelso psionic? Because I got overexcited. Got overexcited about it. Meg? I'm starting to send kind of weaker squad members. I'm gonna have to select some higher rank ones. Council missions are no joke. I do need to take this seriously. There's only one slot left. I guess you take a crack sniper, don't you? Skelly, maybe? Honestly, yeah, you take Skelly. Get Skelly up to Master Sergeant. This will be Skelly's last mission before that, with that much XP. Okay. It's kind of a lopsided squad, but I think it's got potential. You've kind of got 3 soldiers here who are a little underranked. Primarily your 2 Furies, but they are psionic, and they're really good psions too. Like, they're both talents, they both have super high will, so, I mean, you don't have any aggressive abilities on this gunner, but you've got, Psi Panic on Meg, Regen Biofield on you too, Shabande, what do you do? Distortion Field, that makes sense, that makes sense. Yeah, okay, I think I can roll with this squad. This is a squad I can roll with. These guys are pretty cool. Let's go ahead and give you a scope. Start getting set up here. You're very able to just drop tons of ammo during these missions. For now, I'm gonna actually give you a high cap Lizard and see how that pans out. You got a Devastator here for the Valkyrie. That's right, some mech items did get damaged. That's okay. That's okay. The Valkyrie doesn't really care what it's carrying, honestly. Flamethrower, grenade launcher, it'll be just fine. So you've got that. Give you battle computer, give you scope, and tac sensors, and you are an exceptionally dangerous killing machine. Scout, pretty straightforward to build here. Do you want a neuroregulator? I think you do. Yeah, you do. You want to carry a neuroregulator. Huh. Alright. Sure. targeting module, and I don't really know what else. Alloy plating, maybe? Oh, you were, Shabande was one of our backup medics on the, base defense. That's fun. Good for you, Shabande. That's cool, that's cool. That explains the weird equipment. Kelso Santa. No, you don't want that. You want a regular Gauss rifle, and you want the arc thrower, don't you? Yeah, you're a repair engineer. I could see giving you a cognitive enhancer. Might get you to sergeant this mission using that. Motion tracker, targeting module, and you should be set. Tisiphone, a bit further behind, but that's okay. I'd be happy giving you a respirator implant. You don't really benefit nearly as much from a scope as maybe another gunner would, because you don't have double tap, and so the value of shooting with you is considerably lower, I think. Go alloy plating, maybe? Medkit for a spare? That seems fine. That seems okay to me. No. Seraph armor on you. We don't really know what kind of terrain we're going into, which is a little spooky. But we'll see what happens. Cool. Honestly, with you, Skelly, we could just get you in Titan. We have the spare Titan suit now. However, it's probably fine. You've got secondary heart. Even if you do get, like, tapped, you're not gonna die. It's fine. It's fine. That looks like a team. That looks like a team to me. Yeah. Yeah. Double check here. You do need this, right? 70... So if it's, 850 minus 500, it's 350. You go up by 70 each time, right? For a normal mission with no regulator. Yeah, you need the neuroregulator on this mission. Right? Right? Wait, am I wrong? 210 out of 350 XP. 140. No, you don't need the neuroregulator. You wouldn't benefit from it. Actually, hold on. You would not benefit from taking a neuroregulator here. My bad. Oops. Whoops. In that case, we should probably throw it onto one of the Furies. They would benefit from it. Do you really need a motion tracker on this mission? What am I saying? Of course you do. Of course you need a motion tracker. What am I talking about? Take a neuroregulator here instead of a medkit. We can get you up a few more psi levels, maybe. Okay, now that's a team. I think that's fine. I think that's tolerable. We've got a spare medkit. I think we've got enough healing just in general, maybe. Given that I don't know the kind of mission, though, it makes me a little nervous. I think instead of a high caps, I'm gonna go medkit on Lizard, because I got rid of the spare medkit over here. So I've got 2 spare medkits. Otherwise, I think everything's distributed to my liking. So, yeah, that works for me. Let's go ahead and get in here and get to work.
touching down.
Oh, this mission's in Japan, that's right. I wonder if we'll get any panic reduction from it. That would be very helpful.
You'll be heading into Japan for the next mission.
It's the gas station. Huh. Really? Those are pretty simple mission objectives. Well, folks, this is going to be Operation Brutal Hydra. This is a council mission in Tokyo, Japan. Alien forces have infiltrated the site and will actively oppose our efforts. Sweep the area of operations, eliminate all opposition. Interesting. I wonder... It doesn't say anything about side objectives. I've never done a mission like this before, actually. I've never done this kind of asset recovery. So I guess Bradford will brief us on it. But this looks like a pretty simple sweep and clear mission. This looks to me like an abduction mission with a special reward in that we get a little bit of Illyrium. And no meld is what I'm guessing. So let's get in here and see what's happening, because I can't brief you all on this if I don't know what's going on, so I guess I need Bradford to tell me what's happening. So, you can see the distortion field coming out the bottom of the Sky
A
Ranger.
friend of the council relayed a tip that a truck transporting some unusual cargo may have been intercepted by a small band of X-rays. We don't know what the cargo is, but if they want it, then we need to seize it first. Eliminate all hostiles.
So you're telling me, Bradford, that some little sectoids came here to the gas station and did like a stick up, hijacked like a truck driver's like semi, and we're here to get the semi back? Is that what's happening here? Because that really feels like what you just told me. Alright, well, so it goes, right? Another day in the life of XCOM. Let's see. Motion tracker looks good.
Copy that.
So this is the gas station map that we all know and love. I'm gonna keep an eye out and see if this version's any different from what we're used to. Because this isn't an abduction. It's not an abduction, it's not a terror mission. So this may actually be another arrangement of the map. I'm not really sure. So we're gonna keep an eye out for any key differences. For one thing, you've got this car in the back here. Is this car always here? I don't think this car's always here on every version. So this isn't the Terror Map version reskin, because I don't think the Terror Map version has this car. Testing my XCOM knowledge. Perhaps making myself look like a fool that doesn't know the maps. Bring you over. Motion tracker wasn't showing anything over here. It's quiet. Very, very quiet. I want... Oh, jumpy legs are gonna let me get up here, actually. So, you know, here, I mean, we've got ladders, but if you can take the direct route, you can get a lot further without using ladders.
10-4.
And you can just get Skelly right up here in one turn. And that's really important to maintain some kind of momentum. I don't think we're on any kind of timer, though.
Solid copy, Commander.
That I think is something here. I don't think there's any timed element to this that I can see. Like, the sectoids aren't, like, figuring out how to put the keys in the ignition in order to get the truck going, right? Like, you know, we gotta get to them before they figure it out and pull out of the parking lot or something. Like, no, I don't think that's happening. I do not think that that is the case, Commander. We can bring you over to here.
Roger, Dodger.
I am not seeing any, like...
Moving out.
Any contact so far, which I'm liking. Being able to safely take this
Roger that.
initial little area is really nice, actually. I wonder if we'll have drop-ins. Probably. Mutons? Not unexpected. Probably mutons for ground troops. Ooh, the sectoids. Floaters. I wonder if we're gonna encounter any drop-ins. That's interesting. Council missions always have drop-ins. Like, there must be. There just must. It's kind of a rule, right?
Yes, Commander.
Heading there now.
But so far, no contact whatsoever.
Rolling out.
Aye, aye.
I want to pop you up to here. Not worth the risk right this moment.
Aye, aye, Commander. Aye, aye.
Aye, aye, sir.
Heading to that location.
It's quiet. Really, really quiet.
I'm on the move.
This is weird.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Gosh, this feels kind of like the early game, like those early game maps, where, you know, you've got, like, mostly rookies, maybe a couple specialists, and, like, you know, it's like a light abduction, and you're hunting down, like, the 2 or 3 sectoid pods, and you don't know where they are. It's really freaky that way. That's the vibe I'm getting right now. Except it's mutons.
What was that, son?
They're probably mostly over by the trucks, which thematically makes sense, but also just makes sense on this map if we have not encountered them yet. Based on directional cues, that kind of reinforces the idea. So we can probably take the gas station here in a moment, and that'll be okay. I'm willing to do that kind of slow, though.
I'm on the move.
Again, no timers here to worry about. Not that I know of.
Aye, aye, Commander. Yes, Commander.
Moving to position.
On my way.
Yeah, this is really weird.
On the move.
I guess just bring you out here. You don't want to leave the gunner behind too much.
Possession confirmed.
Alright, and you got the sniper up into position, so...
I feel it. I
Scanning. That. Scanning.
So you're sorted, right? Okay, that I'll admit, the Overwatch hotkey is pretty useful. I kind of liked it right there. That was convenient. Sorry, I just knocked something over on my desk. I was drinking some water, and I went to set it down. I knocked over a chapstick. It just kind of went flying, and I had to go get it. Let me move up to this van. Just real fast, like you know, we're careful with everybody. We move up to the van like really, really fast. Just bound forward.
Roger.
Aye, aye, Commander. Heading out.
I'm starting to get a little bit concerned,
Roger that.
honestly. Like, the fewer enemies we encounter on this side of the map, the more we're gonna encounter in those trucks. I mean, I like fighting the enemy. If you can get in here with them, you know, I think it's a good place to fight. However... However...
On Overwatch.
there could be a lot of enemies, potentially.
Shh. You hear that?
Okay, good.
Let's get started.
Yeah, let's get started. So you got 4 mutons. That's not too bad. One of them kind of ran back, which is annoying, but I don't think there's any cover for it back there. So maybe we can pick it up. Sniper, tell me you have eyes. It's fine. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. You've got another pod pretty close there, so you do need to be a little careful. You do need to be a bit careful, but I think you could do a lot of work with explosives potentially here.
Moving
so
out.
let's bring Bell out.
Positive enemy contacts.
Oh. 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 Okay, well now you've got eyes. Whoa. Whoops. That's bad. Who's your priority target then with these grenades? You could hit this. You could hit both cars here. Not dealing a whole lot of direct damage, but setting both cars on fire. I think now that the Muton Elites have shown up, I kind of am more interested in this grenade to maybe take out an Elite. That feels correct to me. Yeah, that feels correct to me. Like, you can bring Quan up. You can, like, chuck smokes from behind the van with Shabande. Don't have to do anything too terribly fancy there. And you've got a big shot here. Do you think you can kill that? I mean, it's in the open. You probably prioritize trying to kill this Muton, rather than getting a disabling shot. Not a crit sniper, so not too impressive on the damage, but, you know, every little bit helps, right? I think my main concern now is that's a lot of mutons with a lot of grenades, and we're sitting in some very explosive cover right now. Like, very much so. Like, very much so. So what do you do about it?
Yes, Commander.
Well, you gotta take this hit and run. You'd be a fool not to. Especially when it does damage. That's especially helpful when you actually hit your hit and runs. You can Mind Fray in the back there. For a slightly lower chance, you can Psy Panic, which is better. Got the nice gas station music going, that's real good. Go for it.
No one can hear you scream.
Failed. Oof. Oof. You've got suppression. No need for a grenade, just take a shot. Good hit. Can we find a way to kill that? It would be really nice if we could. Alright, that's a good panic. That's a good panic. You do like to see that. You can suppress one of these mutons. You run or die, or maybe you just die. You're a threat. Okay.
On the move.
You can overwatch here. And I think you just deploy a lot of
Smoke's
smoke.
up.
The grenades are gonna be nasty, but I don't really have much way to stop them from my current position, so, so it goes. Like, we failed to even kill a Muton Elite this turn, so the damage output is not in our favor. Go ahead and suppress that one. That's gonna be okay by me.
Copy that.
The less they can do to us, the better. Yep, here it goes.
That thing's gonna blow.
Okay, I
I'm
don't like
taking heavy
it. I don't
fire.
like it anymore. I'm beginning to see the error of my ways. You aren't even dead. Come on. I think we need to fall back, actually. I think committing to this fight was a huge mistake. Kill. Scratch one elite. Thank you, Lizard. Thank you very much, Lizard. You are a huge problem. That's another grenade.
Power systems are holding steady.
Mr. Bay, please be merciful. It's just so much. It's just so much. And they can definitely see that poor gunner.
No injury thus far.
That might have been the nastiest turn that we've had in a long, long time. Just in terms of the sheer amount of damage we took. Oh my word. Thank goodness for Titan, right? That we're all alive is a small miracle. So, we definitely need to start falling back. We aren't staying here. Newsflash, this location is bad. I would rather not be in it. So we need to leave, somehow. We could take you out. Probably better off trying to disable your weapon. We need to fall back. We just really need to, like, fall back out of here. This whole position is just bad news.
Roger
Like, like you need to get way out of there. Just fall back to the gas station. There's not a whole lot we can do this turn. Just get out. You're unfortunately probably gonna have to run that suppression. I don't have any way to deal with it, unfortunately. He's gonna at least heal himself. That helps. So, like,
I'm on the
also get to here. Kelso can kinda get to there. Kelso wants a better position, maybe. Kelso doesn't necessarily get to have a better position.
Moving out.
Bring you to here. You could potentially mind fray this one to death, which might be a better use of your time than the heal. So try it. It was an attempt. We tried. That's all I can say. We tried. It was valiant, the effort we made. You want to get your medic way back. I think you need to stagger your retreat a little bit, but it's kind of hard to. It's kind of a hard thing to pull off. I can't clear the suppression, you're just gonna have to run it though. You are in smoke, but it's an opportunist overwatch, so it's probably gonna hit. Unless they don't take it. Have we, hey, is that a penny on the ground there, Muton? You should pick it up. We cheated them. Sucks to be them, right? You could kill that. You could potentially just shoot it. I think you're gonna overwatch, I think is my idea.
Heading there now.
Bring Quan back a little bit. Quan can't quite get out properly this turn, so instead what Blizzard is going to do is overwatch. I'm gonna disable that one's weapon. Render the situation that little bit safer.
Rolling out.
And you're gonna pull your medic way back.
Roger that.
Yeah, no chance. No chance at all there. Unfortunate. I mean, you know, you can't really go in with your shotguns against this. It's just, that's just suicide, really, at that point.
Moving to Overwatch.
That mech isn't... Ooh, I should have won for ult for DR, actually. That's my bad. Let's hope I'm not made to pay for that hubris. Screw you. Screw you, buddy.
Shot wide.
Well, there's a reason why I was willing to put Lizard on this pillar. It is indestructible. So they can't blow it up with grenades and expose them. Nice shot. Very nice shot.
Need a resupply.
Well, I sure am glad that we brought the Overwatch crew here. Reload, that's good. More grenades. Hey, if they waste them against this position. Yeah, actually, they're not doing any damage. Oh, here we go. Huge hit. Come on, rapid reaction could actually kill this mutant elite. That would be really good. Kelso, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Come on, come on. Oh. You missed the 94%.
No damage on selected target.
That's bad.
Negative weapons penetration.
But the damage is tolerable. That could be worse. That could be way worse. Okay. Falling back, they're having a hard time pursuing us through the gas station. This is what we should have done in the first place, frankly. But that's okay. These things do happen. I think what we're gonna attempt here is an infantry mech. So you're gonna shoot first, and throw grenades later.
Enemy unit
Particularly
eliminated.
this one. Really good damage that was. Very, very nice. You'll love to see it. Who wants to kill you? Probably Kim, because you're exposed. You can do it with the pistol. Well,
Ah, damn it.
I had ambitions. Sidestep into better cover, Kelso? We're working through it. we're working through it. That's about all I can ask for at this juncture. Let's bring
Moving out.
Kim to here. And you are definitely healing yourself, buddy. The mech can wear a lot more damage. You, on the other hand, cannot. Alright. You've got Overwatch that is covering Quan's retreat.
Green to go.
So you really need to figure something out there. Which could be as simple as this, really. Yeah.
Aye, aye. Suppress.
Yeah, about as simple as that. They've used a lot of their grenades so far. That's a good sign. I'd love to blue move and get a real off, but I just don't think that's feasible. Do you try and hold here? There's no way that's responsible. But you're also not actually ready for them to push you. I don't know. They can't seem to do very much damage to you. So if we toss another smoke grenade out there, you could be like... A lizard could just protect the squad by standing here and keeping them from pushing up. Honestly. So if you pull a pistol... Yeah. Well, it was worth a try to get a point of damage in for this reload.
Reloaded.
Worth a try. Get another smoke out there.
Clouds away.
And maybe set up some Overwatch, because now we don't have very much Overwatch covering.
Commander.
Covering these positions. Do you wanna pull Meg up?
I'm
I
on
do
it,
think there's a
Commander.
strong argument to do so, actually. Yeah.
Got it covered.
Overwatch, maybe convince them to do a little suppressing of that shotgun.
They're trying to pull back.
they don't know what to do. They're like, oh, well, so it goes. Now, if we get a battle scan up there, I think that's some exposed mutant elites in the open that the sniper can work on. Unless we just want to kill you, but that doesn't feel very helpful. That doesn't feel as cool as you would think. I want that one dead. And I'm going to kill it this turn, one way or the other.
I'll get him next time.
Ooh. Cool miss. Thank you, Smoke. Didn't realize that one had covering fire.
Damn it, enemy is still alive.
Okay, you're gonna overwatch that. Can I get a battle scanner out here? I can. I think I've got some exposed elites. If I've got exposed elites, those are better targets for the sniper. Yeah. Some tough customers over here. Let's cut them down to size a little bit.
Headed there now.
One tile step. There you go. Clean up a muton.
I'm
Goodness,
going to
have
need
have
ammo.
all
Not a
of those
problem
mutons
anymore.
survived up till now? That doesn't seem... No, we killed one. We had to have killed one of them. Yeah, okay. So we've got 2 mutons down, 2 muton elites down. So we've eliminated half of the enemy contact. That's a start, I suppose.
Reloaded.
We still can't really move forward aggressively. We're a little bit stuck for now. As much as I would love to keep pushing the shotgun forward with the intent of getting like a big flank here, this is not a hit and run shotgun, right? So Meg really can't like push up to here and like take out this muton on their own. And then you've got always the possibility of drawing even more contact. So I think what you're gonna do instead is just a little bit of Saipan.
Die.
A little bit of Psy Panic never hurt anybody. I think that you can bring your
Good copy,
medic
moving
over
on
now.
target.
Next turn, maybe get some healing done.
They're starting to lose ground.
That one's like, oh no. Run. Good hit. Alright, we got him falling back. Come on, stay in my line of sight, please. Close. Close enough. I think we can move Meg up and get eyes on for the sniper. Although it may not be. You may not be able to see him with the sniper, honestly.
Good as new.
Gonna heal out for the scout. Okay, okay. I mean, it's coming together now. You're gonna need a lot of healing, but it's fine. You're pretty good at hanging back.
Heading out.
There. Got him. No eyes on, unfortunately. But we do know where they are. We maybe get
Heading
somebody
out.
up there to prosecute that. No. No would be the answer.
I'm rolling.
What about some hollow? Just a
I'm
little
on
bit
it,
of hollow.
Commander.
Maybe we can pry that muton out. Yeah, like so. So it's panicked. We don't really need to worry about containing it.
Negative. Weapons dry.
We would just be kind of happy if we could kill it. Yeah, I know. I'm mad about gas prices too.
Target still in play.
Good hit. Anybody else want to try and follow that up? No? Nah, that's fine. I don't really blame you.
Moving to designated coordinates.
So where do you put your sniper now? You probably need to start moving over this way, right?
Heading for that location.
Don't really care too much about cover. Ooh, nice. You do have eyes here.
Good to
Get a
go.
reload in while you're here.
Yes, sir.
Kelso can bound forward, and I think that's turn. Yeah. We're working on it. They're scared of us, so they're running. Ooh, you hear that thunder rumbling? I'm gonna check on something here. Regen Biofield actually gonna help us out here. Gonna start patching up the gunner. Let me check something real quick. Yep, okay, that looks about right. Good, good, good. Everything's working smoothly. Just wanted to make sure. You know, we are in the midst of a storm after all, so there are some concerns about making sure that we don't lose stream quality too badly. Oh, well, I say that. I say that. That appears to have resolved, though. We'll keep an eye on it. I'm taking note that we do appear to have some stuttering. Again, this is what we get for trying to stream inside a storm. Let's see. Lock and load.
Back in.
Lock and load, and let's see if we can't get some hollow out here
I'm rolling.
as you move up. Don't really care about you hitting. Just care about you applying some hollow
Adjusting
so that we
sight.
can kill it and move on.
Targeting malfunction.
No,
Guns
that's okay.
dry. Target still up. Back in.
That's okay. The mutons aren't really trying to engage us anymore. I'm just kind of trying to clean this
On
up.
Hostile spotted.
Well, you know, I tried. I tried. Skelly, treat for you. Oh, and promotion to Master Sergeant confirmed from that kill. Very, very good to see. Let's just get you
affirmative.
back. So we've activated heavy floaters. They're kind of a little ways back, to be honest, but still kind of spooky. Still kind of spooky. Start.
You're good
I know
to
we
go.
still have some more regen biofields. We could squeeze out like 2 extra hit points, but it is not worth it. Time is of the essence with that activation happening. Kelso, I think you're just holding position, frankly.
Moving to Overwatch.
You can get it maybe, on one hand, I do want to reload. On the other hand, I want to move up. But because... I think what makes my decision here... You probably could get line of sight and help out. Your health is just really low is the problem. You've got a respirator implant. Get up there.
Target confirmed. On our way.
We need all hands on deck for this. Hi, Muton. they're still just running around. Oh, good. Nice. No, stop. Yeah, I liked you where you were. Could you go back, please? That would be preferred. Here we go. It looks like they want to engage me weird. Good for them.
All systems remain operational.
Nice. Okay, they're all on the ground. Good for them. Good for them. Yeah, just start hitting them. Do what damage you can, kill as many of those grounded heavy floaters as possible. I don't even care too much about suppressing here, frankly. I think you just go off. Right? I think you just go off and try to wipe them out. Hollow applied.
Damn it.
One down.
Confirmed.
Combat rush. Nice. Nice. Good to see. You're probably not gonna shoot again. You're probably gonna overwatch, but we'll see. It may be... It frankly may end up just being more worthwhile to take the shots against grounded targets instead of shots against flying ones, right? Frankly, that's probably what it's gonna come down to, right? Huh. Interesting.
Position confirmed.
Yeah, let's move in. Hey, buddy, do you wanna... Oh, if we could panic you? Well, that's a capture. That's really good, though. If you panic that target, that's a capture. And that's a alien rifle. We need those. We do need those. So, rather than going for the kill here, I'm gonna be a little greedy. I want you to panic.
Going to die.
In that case, you really need to start moving Kelso up to get that capture quickly before something goes wrong with it. They've got grenades, though. You can't forget about that fact. You can't forget about that fact, unfortunately, folks. So, what do you do here? You're probably going to panic another one, honestly. Panic the one on the ground? Maybe it stays there? Stays exposed?
World of hurt.
Oh, yeah, okay. Good. Very good. In that case... Floaters hate Overwatch more than anything. So Overwatch with your Overwatch mech. Overwatch here with Quan to keep the Muton locked down. Start running your medic in, and I think that you can maybe get away running Kelso in. But probably not to the explodable car, probably to this car.
Target.
Cool. So you've still got one of these fellows who's a bit dangerous. And there's you. What are you gonna do? Shoot me. I like that fact. I'd rather you didn't. Kelso, come on, buddy. Hold on. You've got a very important job coming up here in just a moment. I need you to
They're
live.
backing up! Advance!
Armor has not
See,
been
they hate
penetrated.
Overwatch. That one's healing. That's okay. It's still well within our ability to capture. We can get this situation under control readily. Absolutely, we can. Sniper? Sniper's out of ammo. That's fine. It happens. I think you moved the sniper?
Lights are off.
Oof. Lost line of sight for some reason. Okay. Cool. You can get in close enough for the capture, but you need to lock everything else down before you can. How do you do that? Well, mostly you need to die, right? Motion track? That looks like it's it right here.
Set him up, knock him down.
Stepping off.
Yeah, looks good, looks good. Remove you. Less elite to deal with. So there's still one elite out there, 2 regular mutons, and 3 heavy floaters. If you can take out the flying one here, I think we're gonna be in okay shape. You can't be suppressed. So I guess just shoot at this one. We try to gun it down.
I'm running low on ammo. Missed the target.
I'm aware. Unfortunately, I am aware. Can we kill you? Maybe.
Almost
Maybe.
out of ammo.
I can command Kelso back for the capture stuff.
Position confirmed.
So bring you up, right? You can maybe take yeah, like you can go to there, you can get the capture attempt. How do we kill you? Probably with a shotgun. Here's the dumb sequence of events I'm thinking. Hear me out.
Moving.
Hear me out.
Focus works.
That's one down.
Target stunned.
Now we're gonna have to command Kelso out of that position. Okay, you can just do that from here. I also kind of want you to move up a little bit more. Apologies. The brain is working very hard. I think I know where I can put Kelso. I think it's right This is within grenade range. I think you put Kelso, like, back here again. You say you got the capture, you're happy, you've been successful in your mission. You're gonna take a... You're gonna take your hit and run here, right?
Running
That's
dry.
pretty good. Come on, you jerk,
I'm out of
die.
firepower over here.
Smoke grenade?
Clouds away.
And I think here's your final question. Do you suppress that floater? Or you take the Hail Mary 44% chance to kill here? And I think that you've got someone flanked against it. At relatively close range. I think you need to just take the shot. Because I don't think the suppression's meaningful.
Oh, shot wide.
I don't think the suppression is a meaningful impact on the chance to hit. Good, you're still panicked. You are
They're starting to lose
upset.
ground.
You're leaving, good. Yeah, you're about to get slapped. Thank you, Titan Armor. Just trading some damage for time there. We've got more capture charges, and I know that's a very vulnerable target. I just can't get close enough to capture it this turn, and I don't trust it to stay panicked. So... Number one, die please.
Planted him.
Combo applied.
Burning through ammo fast. No way that just happened. Target's still up.
Would somebody like to kill it, please? Hey, hold on.
I'm
Would somebody
all out.
maybe like to put
Shot
that thing
failed
down?
to connect.
Preferably sooner rather than later. Uh-oh.
Out of
Missed the
rounds.
target.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Thank you, Kelso. Okay. Kelso's been on a very long redemption arc. Thank you, Kelso. I appreciate you quite a bit, actually.
Moving to position.
Kelso's winning me
Crack
over.
tap bay.
Good to go.
Double tank.
So that is all heavy floaters down. I can just remove that die entirely. You've got one elite and two regulars still alive, I believe. No. Yes. No. One regular. One extra large. Okay. With fries, I think. Can I get a Coke with that? Do you have Coke products here? Let's see. Let's bring the medic up. We need to heal the scout again.
Good as new.
That's good. I mean, we've got a capture. Or that's not a scout. That's Kelso. They wear very similar uniforms.
I'm rolling. Ready to engage. I'm rolling.
I hear that thunder out
Good
there.
to go.
It's so relaxing. I woke up at a decent hour today. Ooh, big one. I woke up at a decent hour today, and then, like 10 a.m., right? That's respectable. But then I was so, I mean, it was so relaxing listening to the rain and the thunder. Like, it was loud, too. It was really nice. I just kind of fell asleep again.
Let's
I'll
do
admit
this.
it. I'll admit it. I just kind of fell asleep again.
Heading out.
Cool. Next turn we can maybe get you over here.
Heading to that location.
We should have like a sectoid pod in this mess
Moving to
somewhere,
position.
as well as the remnants of the
Rush
mutons
tap
who have
bang.
survived so far. Those mutons have done a lot of work. There's some scary muton encounters this time around. I kind of need to check this corner.
On my way.
Nada. Not a thing.
Location confirmed.
Understood. Moving out.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Oh. Hi. That. Hi. How are ya? Well, it was one of our friends.
Let's do this.
Can I get you up to here? Thank you, Jump Your Legs. Great investment. There we are. Good, good, good. Don't overwatch with a pistol. Do overwatch
Roger
with a
that.
shotgun.
Scanning. Nice field, Commander.
Moving to designated coordinates. Moving out.
Well, we do need to respect
Roger.
cover,
I've got my
since
eyes on.
unfortunately... Yeah, there are active enemies, and I think
Contacts
we found
regrouping.
both. Well, they are still rather scared of us. Ooh.
Enemy spotted.
Make that... one
Hostile
commander,
targets moving to withdraw.
3 little sectoids. That's not a bad pod. I mean, we've encountered far worse, after all. And that one's just, like, exposed, flat out, to a shotgun? Ooh. Ooh.
Roger. Tracking.
Ooh. Hello. Do you want the commander dead? I think you want to try and capture it, honestly. Kill its little buddy.
He's down.
And maybe Kelso will actually get to use a grenade this mission.
That's affirmative.
Who would have thunk it?
Headed there now.
Bring Mega
Roger.
forward,
Tracking.
bring you to here. Let's blow up some cover. Damn it. Pardon my French, but damn it. I played myself. Okay, that helps. Does it? Kind of, a little. Yeah, I think that helps.
Frag out.
Perfect. I mean, not perfect, but given the nature of the situation, a substantial improvement to be sure. So shoot you. Good hit. Sniper is standing by. Can I get somebody else to come in here and help with this? Looks like it. But looks can be deceiving. Looks can most certainly be deceiving.
I'm rolling.
Well, I'm willing to bring you to the open if it means you can get a nice shot in here. Because I have the resources to kill them. I just
Can't
want
kill
those
'em if you don't
forward
hit 'em.
resources to help with the... Yeah, no, we're gonna have to do that. I wanted them to help kill the sectoids. But apparently I don't get to have nice things. Only bad things. So you're dead.
Target neutralized.
And you're dead.
Taken care of.
So that is all muton contact down, finally. It happened, believe it or not. Let's mind merge you, just because you're in the open. A little extra DR wouldn't hurt you. And now we've got 2 little sectoids and a commander to hunt. I really want to try and capture that commander, if we can. It would be quite nice. Is that a dash? That was. That was a long move. I'm pretty sure it was a dash.
Remain
But anyhow.
operational.
Alright. Oh, that's right. We were here to recover, like, stolen cargo, weren't we? Or maybe not stolen. Yeah, like this stuff. Maybe not stolen explicitly, but...
Okay.
You know. Goodbye.
No longer a threat.
And goodbye. Alright. It is only the commander.
He's down.
That should be the only thing on this map anymore.
On the move.
So let's go this way. We need to get Kelso up.
I'll just confirm moving out.
We'll provide cover for Kelso. That thing does have a gun after all,
I'm
so
on the move.
I want to be a little careful with it.
Cover here. Good to go.
Want Shabande up here with that chem grenade, that could be very helpful. I kind of want the sniper to start coming around somehow.
Moving
Probably
to position.
here is fine.
Ready to engage.
Rolling out.
Don't really need the gunner,
Already there.
but lizard would be useful. Come on, little buddy. Come on. You know, you want to get captured. Where are you exactly? Oh, you're right here, too.
Roger. Tracking.
That's not too bad. Mm-hmm. Oh, a little Overwatch? That's cute. Aww, what a cute little 5-head. Aww. Okay,
No
that
rounds.
helps. Pistol could kill here. It could. I need a way to deal some more precise damage to the target.
Copy that.
Maybe from a greater distance, a pistol shot? No. Maybe let it heal a little bit and work it down with pistols.
Confirmed. Closing on target position now.
Moving to designated position.
Actually that may have been a mistake. It could run into CCS now and die. But that won't happen. That's fine.
Affirmative. Moving out.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Commander.
Let's bring you forward. Can I chem it? I can. Do it. Ken will help. Perfect. So, Fucker. I'm gonna have you reload. Bring the mech around this side, maybe. I'm not really sure what it's gonna do. It really could end up killing itself against the shotgun, honestly. I'm hoping it doesn't.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Little guy. Oh. No.
Dead and gone.
Oh.
Another one down. Good work, Commander.
Even if I'd pulled the pistol there for the CCS, which is the other thing which is what I thought I should have done after I made that shotgun move, it still would have died. It ran at me. Oh no. Oof. Well, you know, at least nobody got too badly hurt. Folks, that is Operation Brutal Hydra, an asset recovery in Tokyo, Japan. 16 aliens killed, though one of those is coming home with us. And 0 XCOM operatives lost. I'd say that was a pretty good mission. We had a very nasty opening for it, so there are gonna be some injuries, but I don't think anything too severe. I'm just kinda hoping the Titan armor didn't get beat up too much. There are a few people it could end up damaged on. I don't love that thought. Those mutants just kinda went ham with their grenades. Like, they knew what to do. Okay, good. Meg is going up a level. You definitely need that hit and run. Only Tariq actually got wounded. I'm impressed, considering how much damage we took that mission. And Skelly? Skelly going on up to Master Sergeant. We're gonna leave that pick till later. I'm considering maybe going in the zone. They're a different breed of sniper. Maybe they need a different Master Sergeant perk. Although, then again, maybe not. Double tap's pretty darn good. Another alien rifle for the collection means another plasma cannon on the way. Good corpses, a heavy floater captive to exchange. 40 weapon fragments is good to see. Yeah. The Japanese government would like to express its gratitude for your discretion and efficiency. 105 bucks and 30 more.
Remember,
not bad.
we will be watching.
Not bad at all. And a little tiny sliver of panic reduction. Cool. Let's see. I do want... Where is it? Gosh, we could make the plasma sniper rifle. We could do it. We could put the money together for it, but no, you must be principled. You need money for the plasma cannon. You need 352 bucks. These plasma cannons are the future. So 352 bucks. How do you do that? How do you do that? Probably get rid of your last carbine. You don't need them. Some mectoid cores, some seeker wrecks.
I'm receiving you. Negative. We confirmed that contact was invalid hours ago.
kind of running a little thin on things to sell. I've been pretty diligent in selling things off. We're getting close, though. Heavy floater corpses, we don't need those. We do need regular floater corpses, so I'm not going to get rid of those. We use those for air game consumables. Sector corpses, ditch those. How are we doing? Oh, we're fine. We did it. We overshot a little bit, but that's okay. And another plasma cannon on the way. Good stuff. A few more bucks and you get to work on a spare satellite. I do think that's probably a good idea. Just ditch a few drone wrecks. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. $16 days. Not ready this month, but ready for next month. You can cancel that if you do need the 70 bucks. And the plasma pistols start coming off the line. That's gonna be nice to see. So we got 3 of those that we can start handing out. That's not too shabby.
Contact detected.
And an abduction in Germany.
Commander,
Okay.
we're tracking several reported abductions via the hologlobe. I've got the coordinates locked in.
Well, we could always use a little bit more money, right? So, looks like Dorn's gonna be in charge. You just get to pick an infantry, really. All our infantry are master sergeants at this point. This is an urban large structure, single large building. So I would be happy to bring... I'd be happy to bring Yitzhak along. Just bring a really good sniper. Because I don't think... Where's Electo? Is Electo still injured? Yeah. Electo's not gonna be available. Like, we're not using Electo again this campaign, probably. Well, that's not true. We'll probably end up using Electo some more at some point, but Electo's definitely out of the running for volunteer, that's for sure. That is for sure. Do you want to send Dorn on this, actually? Because alternatively, you give this mission to Smith, you could use the XP. Maybe you grab Olsen. Do you have a Marauder or something? Not yet. Archer would be fine also on this map, probably. Any low-ranking engineers you want to put out there? Not really. So you can send Singh, too. So gunner, infantry, sniper, you want a scout, you want an assault, I think. Xeno and Pitbull. That'll be fine. That kind of looks like a team. Oh, did we not have any repairs to do after that mission that we just did? I just realized the menu didn't come up. That's really cool, despite how much damage we took. I was really expecting to have to repair like a suit of Titan or something. We got kind of lucky there. That's cool stuff. Let's see, you want a scope? I'll come back to you. Hey, Zhang, you get to carry a plasma pistol around now as a backup. That's gonna be really good. Let's get you in a respirator implant, targeting module, and you want a scope too. There you go. So these plasma pistols are going to represent a substantial upgrade in our ability to sustain fire, right? Because we've kind of seen many times where I've attempted to use pistols to like finish off low health targets, and then it's just like, ah yes, you do no damage because damage resistance, right? So a plasma pistol, if we look at it, I don't know that the sniper's getting one, but that's 3 to 5 base damage before crit. 5 to 7 for crit damage. Like, that's good. That's really good stuff. That's a big upgrade, because if you look at the base pistol, it's 1 to 3 damage base. Like, that's good. That's good stuff. So we can more reliably finish off some targets using these kinds of pistols. I'm going to be looking forward to it, most certainly. You want a scope 2. There you go. Aim animal. Grenade launcher. You probably want the restorative mist here. Attack sensors. Battle computer. Really? I don't have a scope available for you? One, 2, 3. Who else is using one? I should have 4, shouldn't I? Am I dumb? I probably am. Huh. I could have sworn I had another scope. Okay, well, fine, I guess. Maybe take an alien trophy because your will's not very high. And mech panic is pretty spooky. Let's see, you want the arc thrower 2. Gotta keep those rifles coming in, maybe some heavy weapons too. We kinda didn't get a good opportunity to get a capture on a Muton Elite. Things were just a little too hectic, right? Maybe we could have swung something. But it was a little dicey. It was a little dicey. Maybe we could have swung something, made something work on that last mission. Scout, you have hit and run. You want a plasma pistol for sure, I think. Let's go alloy plating on you, and maybe a medkit. An enhancer to help catch up this assault. Alloy plating 2, and maybe a plasma pistol 2, so that they have some long with an L, long range options available to them. That feels like it makes sense to me. So we're looking to maybe make some more plasma pistols at some point in the future. We'd need to capture some more for that to happen. But that's doable. That's within the realm of possibility for us. Yeah, okay. I kind of like this team. So we got a spare medkit here. We got restorative here. We don't have a medic, actually. But we have the restorative, and some spare regular medkits too scattered around. So I think this is okay. This is going to be a swarming abduction. It's an urban large structure. You've got a rocketeer. Sit still and shoot should be fine for this mission. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I think we can handle this. I mean, gosh, look at all. We're able to just send master sergeants after master sergeants nowadays. Like this is the end game, right? Yeah. Well, I don't think I have a whole lot of preamble left. We got battle computer, yep. So how about we could just go ahead and get in there and see what we're dealing with. There's a few different kinds of maps this could be. I think this squad's happy with all
We have
of them.
visual on the mission site. Setting
We'll
down.
find out.
Our target site is near the German border.
Yeah.
Panic is spreading throughout a major city as the aliens move through the streets. We have to get a handle on this situation.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, this is maybe... I think this is a fine map for this team. I'm puzzling it through, and I think that the archer is going to be very happy. I think we're going to be happy to have all the explosives that we've brought. So, folks, this is going to be Operation Fallen Shroud. This is a swarming alien abduction in Frankfurt, Germany. We've got a pretty elite squad. I think the wink... Ooh, I can't speak anymore. Goodness gracious. The weakest link is the assault as a sergeant, but even they are pretty darn good. Like, they're a sergeant. They've got hit and run. They can do what they need to do. So, yeah, I think that we can handle this map. This is going to be the courthouse, I believe this one is called. Yeah, exactly how we get to play this map is going to be very dependent on our spawn location. There's a few different locations we can start off in, which would require some rather different play, but thinking of it, I think I'm happy with most of them. I think I don't want to spawn on the street, but we could swing it if we did, right? I think we can make that work. Because this is a sufficiently elite squad, even though this is a swarming abduction, I am going to be very interested in pursuing some meld, if at all possible. So, let's get in there and give it a look, shall we?
This is Big Sky. Strike team has reached the AO. Requesting authorization to deploy.
Solid copy, Big Sky. Strike 1 is cleared to engage.
Wow. Well, it is a street spawn. It wasn't the one I was thinking of. I was thinking of the traditional spawn over here when I said I didn't want to be on the street. This is actually, strangely enough, maybe an improvement, because if we're here, it means that there's not any aliens, like, immediately on the street with us. Maybe over here, but that doesn't feel very likely. Where's my motion tracker? Should be right here. There we are. So, we're just gonna take a little scan around. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. Alright, go off. How do you want to fight that? Probably by not running straight into it, I would imagine.
Okay.
Screen this way? Yeah, that is interesting. So you got two pods over here, where we're looking right now. And that's certainly not ideal by any means. They were pretty big looking too. So there could be one like out here, kind of outside of the building. The other one looked like it was pretty firmly inside the interior. That's fine by me. I don't love it. We've also got something over here, inside the building, I believe. Yeah, like right around here, maybe. It's a little hard to tell its exact position. That's okay, these things happen. I think we're just gonna get ready to fight contact forward, right? I think that's what we're gonna be betting on here.
Roger that.
So we're gonna stack up, we're gonna get ready to move in. You're gonna sit still and shoot Rocketeer, which means that you should get ready to sit still and shoot, believe it or not. Rumors have it.
Moving.
Maybe that's what you should do. Bring your sniper all the way over to help cover the alley and also be way away from anything that might be able to flank if we get caught in an L shape here.
Will do.
Zang comes to there.
Stepping off.
Bring up your scout.
I'm on the move.
Do not risk activating, just follow the little conga line manimal.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
I've got my eyes on. I'm watching for them.
Here we go. So let's see, that looks like a
Debris
disc.
and optic system detected.
2 seekers, 2 drones. Alright. Not the end of the world. Honestly, glad they activated on me like that. That works for me. Because like that, we can most certainly kill them. In fact, I don't think I even need to use the shredder rocket on this. I think we can just go. Yeah, we can just go. Thank you, Yitzhak. That's a disc
No
down.
longer a threat. I need ammo.
No rocket necessary. As they put themselves on
X-ray
the ground.
neutralized. Nailed him.
Well, that was pretty anticlimactic. You've got 1 drone left, so we are going to set up a
I'm on
watch
it.
for that thing.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Roger that. I'll be watching.
Overwatch. Aye aye.
Just to make sure everything's nice and cleaned up before we move on. Not like we want to take any additional contact when the sniper's
Realigning
unloaded
optics.
and so many people have moved already, right? I've highlighted the building support rather than the drone. Okay, no, that makes sense. It's just highlighting the
Adjusting
terrain.
sights.
Okay, I get it. Understood. I'm just a little silly. Screw you. Silly little guy.
I have eliminated the target.
Alrighty. Well, that should be all contact down. That was pretty fast.
Reloading.
Pretty easy. A little bit of damage to you. We're probably okay to leave that be for now, though, frankly. Hold
I'm
position, reload. I know it's not very fast or aggressive, but... I would feel more comfortable if you were patched up, actually.
move.
You
You'll
are a
be
pretty
fine.
close-range troop. We've got Restorative Mist, so if push really comes to
Let's
shove,
rock.
we've got more healing.
Ready to rock.
Back online.
Reloaded.
Alright, does anything else want to wander into me? No? Okay. Unfortunate, but, you know, I had to make the invitation.
On my way. Eyes on target.
4 Seekers. I see 4. And it's led by a Thinman. That's not too unusual. That's not too unusual. It's not much of a problem either, I don't think. We could take that out. Ooh, the sniper has eyes. Yeah, this is not going to be a super difficult pod, I think. You're out of range of the Rocketeer. However, they aren't.
Hoorah! Let's talk about it.
1 Seeker remaining. Somewhere. I think it might be outside the building. I'm not entirely sure. Can you hit that?
damn it.
That's okay. Oh. Okay, that was unexpected.
Need a resupply.
That was actually deeply unexpected.
Okay.
Alright. Cool. I can roll with that. Can I get a battle scanner out here, maybe? I think the other secret's outside, but... yeah, it is. But it ended up being in front of that little space, which is rather convenient, actually. To my
Moving
mind.
out. Enemy target in range.
Oh. 5 little Thinmans. Mark those on the board. Was that only 5? Hold on, I looked away when I counted them. Were there some more in that mess? Well, if so, that's unfortunate. Ooh, meld. Ooh, meld. Well, we can start lobbing grenades their way. Set some cover on fire, harass their approach, that kind of deal. Can't quite hit you, that's okay. Set up a little overwatch. Start to bring Zhang up, also.
Moving to designated position. 10-4.
We are not in very much danger right this moment, so I think we're happy to just kind of run in.
Let's do this.
Gonna take more than that.
Ooh. They do
Got me
not
locked
like
down.
that mech thing there. That's alright. That's an easy suppression to clear out. Hey, buddy. Ooh, making that a more tempting grenade by the moment.
Systems are holding.
Thank you, Steadfast. That's alright.
That just happened.
Their position is so tightly concentrated. It is not going to take a whole lot of work from us right now to be able to crack it open, I think. So... what angle do I need to get the grenade I want? A different one. A different angle than this. Where's my scout? There's my scout.
Heading there now.
Clear that for Overwatch. Looking good.
I'm all over it.
And let's do just a little bit of renovation in here in this courthouse.
Throwing grenade.
Good. That's 2 of them exposed.
I'll get him next time.
I'll figure out a decent follow-up for that in a moment. We can level this area too. That would be funny. Let's do that. Do you want to use that plasma pistol?
Missed the target.
Okay, a bit of hollow applied. I would love to capture you, but I think you're better off just being dead, buddy. Ooh. I like that animation. 14 damage with a pistol. I love it. It's great. What is not to love, really? Let's see. There's no way you get this rocket, right? Some of our people are a little exposed out here. It's not a huge concern
On
to
my
me,
way.
I'll be perfectly honest with you. Bring that rocket in. That totally didn't spook me.
Heading there now.
Bring Smit in. I got a job for you. I was gonna do it with the explosive, but it's gonna kill the meld. That's okay, we can wear a shot. Let's kill you then. We killed most of the Thinman. Like 4 of them in one turn. That's not too shabby. Not too shabby at all.
I have it covered.
Going for the kill.
Let's run you up.
Time to motor.
I'm more afraid of the Thinman than I am of the Seeker shot here. Really, none of you can see it, but it can absolutely see all of you. That's a little annoying, actually. I wanted to get a shot off there.
I hope they brought more than that.
Okay. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Let's see. If you can get up here, next turn you can also secure the meld, which would be cool.
Solid copy. Alien object in sight.
Found the Thinman. It's a big one.
See
Good kill.
you in hell.
I think that's the last Thinman. I want to say it is. But what I want to say and what's true don't always necessarily line up, unfortunately. But we can get a flank against it. Just don't run through any acid, okay?
Got it.
Like if you come out here, that should be fine. A capture attempt would be pretty groovy. I think that just skirts the edge of the acid.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Let's be a little safer than that.
Affirmative, Commander.
Begin marching. More meld. Just keep leveling its cover. Whittle it down. It should have regen, but we can start playing the how much damage do we need to do.
I'm on the move.
Ooh. How much damage do we need to do in order to capture you kind of deal, without actually killing you.
Heading to that location.
That looks more like a kill, if that hits. Yeah, if that hits and it crits, that's a definite kill. Try and Mind Fray. Not very likely, but it would help. Good, good, good. You'll love to see it.
Moving.
Not gonna have command for a while to help out. So you're just kind of relying on running this thing down if you really want the capture. Frankly, I might just shoot it to death.
I am reloading.
Honestly, frankly, I may be better off just shooting the darn thing to death.
They've got me locked down.
Ooh, hello, buddy.
X-rays coming from the sides.
Hi. There was another one. That's a dead meld can. That's unfortunate, but these things do happen. That one's about to die. I'm not sure you can save it. You can remove... This should be, this is mayhem suppression? This might not be mayhem suppression. I think this is... What is this? Hold on. Double tap. No, not mayhem yet. Mayhem soon. Danger zone for now. I think you just shoot. If you hit... Or if you hit... That's not too bad. I think the meld is more valuable than the capture. Try and finish the job on both of them.
Missed.
Oh. Hello, sniper.
Down.
Hello, sniper. Let's
Heading to
run
that location.
Sing out. I want that thing's cover gone so that the others can finish the job.
Hoorah!
I think this works. Yeah, looks like it. Looks like it does.
Will do.
Commander,
And that's a
the
wrap.
operation was a success.
That was a quick, brutal mission. Gosh, we cleaned up. That felt good. That felt really good. Folks, that is Operation Fallen Shroud. That's a swarming alien abduction in Frankfurt, Germany. That was not too difficult. That went very, very well. 16 aliens killed, a meld can recovered, 0 XCOM operatives lost. Let's go home. I don't have much more to comment on that. A bit more money in our pocket. We can probably hold on to that cash for now. Build up a little bit of a reserve.
I just hope the engineering crew can live up to the standards set by our troops after a mission like that.
And a little bit of praise from Shen too, just what I always need. Alrighty. We did not get very much meld despite recovering that can, so the alien economy must not be doing too hot. We're also not seeing very difficult enemy, like, types.
We will be in touch, Commander.
You know, we're not seeing, like, Centurions or Dreadnoughts and stuff, so I think the alien economy is, like, kind of running on fumes right now. I would not be surprised to learn that, like, we're getting, like, 8, 9 meld cans at this point. They probably had to spend... I mean, I'm not sure if they get it for free. I doubt they would. The base assault. The base defense mission. Rather. They probably had to spend, I would imagine, a lot of resources on that. And then they've lost a base. They're down to only 4 bases for income. We globally have been harassing their missions. Lots of shoot-downs. We've taken out some landed larges who are on gathering missions and research missions and stuff. Like, I think we're steadily gaining the upper hand here. Slowly but surely.
Aircraft transfer complete.
It's a lot of transfers, but that's good. Still a lot of repairs to do, but that's gonna be alright. In 4 days. In 4 days, Asia's ready. Speaking of Asia, what is this request? Oh, you can give alien entertainments for panic reduction? I didn't know that. Oh. Oh, I'm glad that we checked this. Yeah, new recruit. We actually took a heavy floater captive. I didn't realize we had this request here. Yeah, let's get that. Another recruit. Another little bit of shield on Japan.
Contact
You'll love to
detected.
see it. And you got a terror ship coming into Brazil. Well, you're not gonna stop it, so... Oh.
Contact detected.
Air raid over Japan. That's not ideal.
Contact detected.
Do you try to intercept it with the new ship? Who is this? Hold on. Do you try? Are you daring enough? Are you brave enough to try and stop this air raid? Cosmo. With avalanche missiles? No. No. I mean, that's just not productive. I'm gonna get you armed. That's unfortunately just gonna have to be the bit, right?
Commander, our failure to respond to the latest UFO contact is sure to displease the Council. One of our top priorities is to maintain satellite coverage over the Council's member nations.
I know, but hear me out. Oh, why did I rename you? I keep hitting the button. That was Salsa. I liked Salsa's name. I'm so dumb. I need to be so much more careful about that. Oh no. Oh, we renamed Salsa. Ah, come on. That's the second time I've done that. First to Ogre, and now to Salsa. Well, let's get our people out here equipped better. And you wanna be ready. Good job, Sobolev. Proud of you. When's Durand ready to go in the tube? 1 day out. I think you can throw Sobolev back in for another attempt for a distortion field. Distortion field's really good. We like distortion field.
Contact detected.
Harvester, Null of the Earth in Nigeria. That's going to be a landed large here in a second.
Contact detected.
That's a fighter over Nigeria. They should have done that in the opposite order. I have a sneaking suspicion.
Contact detected.
Well, hey, that's a land large. Well, hey, well, hey. Alright, a sectopod. Oh no. Sectoid commander, sectoid. Okay. Heavy floater, floater. Alright. Mechtoid, drone, sectopod. And outsiders probably also, but the species detected list is overflowing probably. That's a lot of mech. That's a lot of mech. Otherwise, I mean, it's workable. You can work with that. Yeah. Let's go shut that mission down. You get Dorn to handle this. Let's send... Do you send Grim? Do you send Stanchu? Grim's definitely the better sniper. Well, Stanchu still needs a rank. And it's definitely going to be double tap. There you go. Send Stanchu. That'll be fine. I've got Stanchu selected anyhow, so that'll work. Let's see. Let me check on something real quick. Yep, that looks about right. That looks about right. Okay. Again, just making sure that the storm hasn't messed up the stream or anything. All looks okay to me. Beyond that, what do you want? Beyond that, what are you going for here? Having a Marauder could be good. Having a Goliath could be really good, actually. The tanking capabilities of a Goliath could actually be really nice on this mission. Like, not so much for the killing capabilities, but just for the I'm going to get in your face and you're going to shoot me and waste your turn kind of deal. You know? Just throw a battle computer on there. Throw a scope on there. See, they do have 4 scopes. Maybe it was being repaired. Oh, yeah, that's what happened. My 4th scope was being repaired from the base defense. I remember now. That's why I was missing it earlier. Let's send Kim and let's send Geronimo. They could both use some XP still. Shabande's good for the next psi level, actually. That's interesting. That is interesting. Do you want a different medic then? Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe send Ghost instead. Maybe send Ghost. Machoba can be your gunner. Machoba's just like a backup officer. Like, I don't really care about sending the double officer in this case. What else do you want? Durand is ready to go in the tube, but I think you're waiting on the slot to open up, which should happen when we get back.
Contact
That's gonna be
detected.
okay. What else do you want here? You want an infantry. You send to Garcia, who has a perfect 100 aim. That's kind of remarkable. Good for you, Garcia. And that looks like a squad. Yes, indeed, that does look like a squad. So we'll throw the equipment onto people. You're already sorted. You're already sorted. I don't know why I clicked on you yet again. Plasma pistol. You don't need the neuroregulator. We already confirmed. So what do you want? Alloy plating and... maybe you want the arc thrower? Do we have an engineer? I'm forgetting already. I don't think we have an engineer, no. So Kim can also bring the arc thrower, and that is going to be quite alright, I think. There you go. All good. Let's see, similarly here, you would like a plasma pistol. It does look like... do you need this? Do you want the neuroregulator? Neuroregulator? I still can't speak today. Yeah, it looks like you kinda do. Because if it's... you need 150 XP to get to tier 2 of Psi. Divide that by 5. That's 30 per. Yeah, actually, you do need neuroregulator, and then you're ready for the next tier. That's gonna work just fine. You can take a motion tracker, targeting module, oh, and you're sorted. There you go. A little light on armor. We may revisit that if we can find someone else to carry the motion tracker. Ghost, pretty standard. Bringing the chem along. Machoba as well, gonna be pretty standard here. Alloy plating. Scope, medkit, that's gonna be just fine by me. And Garcia. Targeting module. Scope. And you want the respirator implant. And that should be fine. Oh, and the plasma pistol. Don't forget that. That's important. Need to get into the habit of giving those out. Cool. That looks like a team. Yes, indeed. That does look like a team to me. So, Dorn, Statue, Palmer, Kim, Geronimo, Ghost. Yeah. Well, I'll give a moment. If anybody wants a trooper, now's your opportunity, because I'm going to take a big sip of coffee real quick before we launch the mission. That was good, and maybe a stretch, too. That was... There we go. I was drawing my legs up towards me. Like, maybe not the worst posture, but not ideal. Oh, I needed that. That was good. Alrighty. I think we're ready. I think we're ready to go. So let's go ahead and get in here, shall we? So this is a landed large we're dealing with, a harvester.
Dropship has arrived.
Listen up. We're going to be dropping you deep in the Nigerian interior for the next operation.
Is this the map I think it is?
We tracked the alien craft to a landing site in a rural area outside of a small town. We should move to secure the site and clear out any hostiles we can find.
This could be the sound of glitched map. Oh no. This could be the map with the sound bug. That would be unfortunate. That'd be a little awkward. But folks, this is going to be Operation Blind Shield. I guess most shields are blind, but I feel like that's a very meaningful title that the intern came up with. This is a landed large, a harvester on a resource gathering mission in Nigeria. It's pretty simple. We've got a good squad. We're going to go in there, kick in the door, and murder all the aliens. Hopefully bring home a few as souvenirs too. We are still very much on the lookout for rifles. And maybe a few heavy weapons to help complete our eventual upgrades for the squad and such, right? Yeah, we probably need, what's my shopping list? You know, we're not going to get all this done this mission. It's actually looking like a very heavily mechanized mission, so we're probably only hunting, like, rifles from, like, heavy floaters and stuff. That sounds about right. But if I'm thinking about it, you need one more alien heavy weapon for the heavy plasma research. And then after that, you need one for the plasma sniper rifle, and I think you need one for the plasma machine gun variant. Not the Nova gun, the, whatever the other one's called. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. So you kind of want 3 more. So that's like 3 Muton Elite captures that you want to pull off eventually. And you just need tons of rifles. So any enemy carrying a rifle is, like, I may not necessarily say it, but I want you to know that my mind, like, there's a specific part of my brain that is going to lock onto them and think about how I can capture them. Because we want as many plasma cannons in the air as possible, and we want upgrades for our squad weapons. So, and that's going to happen both those ways. Capturing sectoid commanders, also always good. They trade really well in requests, and we could use a couple more plasma pistols. Kind of a side thing, but we get a lot of value from that. So I think that's the shopping list. Ooh, is that a little stutter I just saw? Oh no, it better behave. It better behave. How's that storm doing out there? It's kind of off and on. Not as bad as it was. Not as bad as it was. The wind is still going a little bit, but hopefully that behaves. Alright, we've got a really, really good squad for this mission. With solid equipment, they've got everything that they want. So we may be able to move fast enough to grab some meld too, but I suspect the getting is not too good on meld right now, based on the results of the last mission. So, we'll see. We'll see. I do want meld. We don't have a whole lot of it left, so getting some more would be nice. But yeah, I think we're just mostly interested in going in, completing the mission, maybe getting some captures. So without further ado, let's go. Yeah, it's the map. Oh, I should have briefed you on the sound bug. For the unaware, it's about to get very loud, so if you want to turn down your volume, like, real quick, I'm gonna, like, kill the game volume, and we're gonna put on some music.
This is Big Sky. We're in position near the enemy.
I'm not gonna make you suffer. Which volume do I have to kill? I think I have to kill the master volume, because if you killed, it's like music, quote-unquote, that's way too loud, but if you only kill the music volume, it doesn't actually control it. It's this specific map, where the sound is, like, bugged on it, so I think I need to kill the master volume. Okay. It's not great. It's scuffed. We've been on this map, like, what, 3, maybe 4 times now this campaign? Let's see, like, a couple times has landed large, and then once for Furies, right? So yeah, I think this is, like, this could be our, like, 4th or 5th time on this map. It is just an XCOM bug. It's, like, I think the only map that does this. So I'm gonna get us some music for a moment. We typically listen to the XCOM soundtrack, because that's amazing, and we played that game on this channel a long time ago now. I say a long time. I mean, kind of. What? That was, a few months ago now. Like 3 months. When we did Ixion. Go to YouTube. We're gonna find it. It's probably gonna be, like, right on the screen. It'll come up. Ixion. There it is. So, we're gonna listen to this. Unmute that. You don't have to watch in HD. No, turn that down. Don't use your bandwidth on watching the Ixion original soundtrack in HD. And there you go. Alrighty.
Strike One is ready to move on your orders.
What do you mean by that, Big Sky? Okay. He just had to finish his voice line before the volume changed. That's loud too. That's better. That's better now. I think that's okay. If that gets a bit loud, someone will maybe yell at me about it. Or not, and you'll all suffer. This is a start position. It's a way to start this mission. We've started here a few times now. You could switch over to this side, maybe? This motion track. We just want to gain entry to the UFO, right? That's it. I'm not asking too much. You can breach in through here. Do we have we've got a fist on this mech, don't we? Hold on. This is an annoying start position, because you've got to make an approach to this platform without, like, there's not very much cover. You get up on the platform, then you've got to fight out of it. I don't want to do that. I don't want to. It's maybe an okay position, but I don't want to do it. And so I tell you what, I'm not going to this time. I'm just not gonna. You can't make me. So we're gonna stack up over here. Probably pull Garcia off that. We're just gonna stack up and we're gonna go straight in. I don't think, actually. Spoiler alert, I don't have a brain. I don't think there's actually anything in the bridge. I can maybe turn the music down a little bit more. Just a little teeny bit. Not that much, like that. Like background, ambiance, right? I'm going in. Alright, we've gained entry to the UFO. Good, there's nothing here to harass me as I enter. Just be very careful, that mech doesn't really have the movement to get in this turn properly. Just because it punched, right, with one of its actions. So you're just gonna slowly push in here. Nothing too fancy. Don't activate just yet, right? Because you don't know where the enemy's gonna be. We know that there's something probably up here, which is why I really want to be careful. We don't want to round this corner and spot them up there. You can't overwatch. There you go. I haven't actually done this before. Like, I know that this works. I'm just thinking, like, from here, I think I'm gonna be way happier with my position. Because then I get to fight from this area. And I can always fall back, like this is cleared out, nobody can get in here. You know, even, well, the roof's open, so floaters could get in here, but don't think about that too hard. You can come up into here, you've got heavy cover positions, and you can push the UFO linearly, rather than having to worry about your flanks. It just feels like it's a more comfortable position, right? It feels like it's gonna be way easier to manage. So let's just move in, dash in, get set up. Your sniper is not gonna really be able to do much right off the bat, but that's okay. The sniper just wants to kind of tag along until you actually get positions up here that are usable. Alright, let's go. Ooh. That door is open. That door is open, but otherwise there's nothing in here with us. So I think just keep moving in. Yeah, just keep going. Take ground while the getting is good, right? Listening to the soundtrack just makes me want to play XCOM again, honestly. Maybe eventually we go back and play it. I don't know, like it's a very story-centric game. I'm not sure how much replay value it has, though. Then again, you know, it's like... We played XCOM before we did any kind of VOD archiving. So that playthrough just doesn't exist anymore. But it doesn't have difficulty settings either, is the thing. Does it? It doesn't have like a hard mode. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe eventually. Give it a few years for me to forget about everything that happens in XCOM, and maybe we can go back and play it again. I don't know, it's just such a good game. I loved it. Are we ready to move up and take these positions? Part of me says no. I think you stack up on this wall for the moment. Just play it a little bit safe. Can you get your... Yeah, you can get your Goliath up a little bit closer. You're fine. We'll staunch you back, so you've got somebody set up with a line of sight through there in case you take close contact. It's not a great position. It's really, really not. But it's better than nothing. Similarly, you can blue move to the position I want you to be in, so just overwatch for now. And I am expecting contact like any moment when we walk out this door. Like if I can take the corners with my people, that would be cool. Oh no, we are not. We got Seekers coming in. Good hit. Good hit. If we're in combat, I can put the game sound back on. The sound bug only affects the non-combat music. So we could switch over. You've got an indeterminate number of Seekers now active, which is a little awkward. You're about to kill them, though, is the thing. Like, you really are just about to straight up murder them, so... Because they're about to die, I'm actually not going to switch the music. Maybe that's overconfident speaking, but... You know? That's fine. Draw you back now. Put the assault forward, because you can get another hit and run in here. Very impressive work. Proud of you. Go again. Good job. One down. Unknown number of them to go. You can take that corner without activating, so you're gonna probably bring the... Good. You're probably gonna bring the gunner up in a moment. If Palmer doesn't activate... Yeah, I think that's the move. I think that's the play here. Cool. Just jostle for position a little bit. Get the reload on that infantry while you can. I would not be at all surprised if we got more contact coming in quickly. Okay, now I think I can switch to game music. Hold on. This is just how scuffed this mission can be, right? There you go. There you go. Now we can kind of get an idea of what's going on. I'm expecting more Seekers than just the one I can see. But I just don't know how many there are. We didn't get a good look. Minimum 2 more, including the one we just saw. Stealth modes. Well, you know how you solve that problem. Is with a battle scanner.
Position confirmed.
Bring Kim over to get a better angle. And can you battle scan the room out here?
Eagle eye on the move.
Nice. Okay, you reveal one of them. Not too bad. too bad at all, really.
Heading to that location.
And the room doesn't look to be too terribly occupied by the enemy either. Palmer's floating, don't mind that. Oh god. Maybe I just leave us on XCOM music for the whole mission. You heard just briefly how loud that was, right? Like, that's just crazy. Dumb bug. Cool. Well, rotate the shotgun out, get a reload. Can you get the sniper up here? Yes, you can. That, as the kids say, is a W. Alright. I wonder if that Seeker's gonna reveal itself. Got something out here on the left. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, that's a big one, though. That is not the one we saw. This is probably confirming the last of the pod, so I'm gonna say we've got 2 Seekers. One of them is this big one is the other small one. Right there. Never mind. Never mind. Not anymore. Oh, and I see the meld. Never mind, I don't see the meld. Don't look at the meld. I got excited for a moment and immediately regretted it. I think we can kill it. Can I get some hollow on that target to help out? As a treat? What? 2 drones. Mark it. Mark it. don't forget the numbers. 2 drones, 1 mechtoid, 2 sectoids. How did you see them? Oh, you know, you could probably barely see a sliver through the door and you saw a drone that was floating there. That's okay. Now they'll come for us when we clean up the Seekers. And honestly, I prefer that. Nice damage. I honestly prefer that. I really, really do. I think that's going to be way better than us having to push out of our wonderful little position here. When this thing dies, the sound bug would be back, so I think I'm honestly just going to keep, I think I'm just going to keep the Ixion soundtrack on for the duration of this mission. Go ahead and get your reloads in while you've got the opportunity. Reload. I am hesitant to move out. I just am. It is a little awkward fighting from this position. It's hard to get all of your guns on target, but they have a really hard time. The aliens have a really hard time doing anything to you as well, right? They can't see you. They can't get good eyes. They can't flank you. It's a good time. What can I say? Oh, hi, Seeker. Oh, there was another one. There's always more Seekers, basically. I don't know. I don't know. It's dead now. That might be the end of the Seeker pod. It's possible. We can't rule out more. But I'm pretty sure that would be a gargantuan Seeker pod. Jeez, you had how many did we kill now? 3 here. You took down 1 over here, so that's 4. 5. You must have been revealed while flying by maybe the remnants of the battle scanner or something? So what, like 5 Seekers? I mean, it's reasonable. I feel like I'm missing one. I feel like I killed 6. 3 in the initial engagement. Yeah, no, I killed 6. I just must have missed a body somewhere. Because we killed, No, we didn't, actually. No, we killed 5. Because one of the 3 in the initial engagement got to stealth. It got away. Or, well, it pushed forward and then it died. And then you had one more back here, and then you had the big one. But then one flew across and died. So no, we killed 6. We killed 6 Seekers. I'm putting my foot down. That's the number. Probably can just take a moment to reload here, frankly. Reload, maybe make some room for people. Hesitant to move out very far. Like, I could maybe get away putting you here, because that counts as full cover for you. Gosh, I'm understanding the, I mean, this is not the reason. This is clearly not the reason, but it's like the thing where, if you're like a fighter pilot, you know, you've got to have somebody else confirm your kills, right? I mean, clearly for different reasons, but obviously I need somebody to be confirming my kills in XCOM, because clearly I can't keep count. Let's see. You're fine there, probably. Probably you can shift you forward. You block the step out of the sniper, which makes things that little bit safer. Bring you forward, get a reload. Hunker. Overwatch? Overwatch. I want that Mechtoid to come up to me. I want to kill its drone buddies. Like you. Please die. Yeah, just stay right there on the ground. That's where you belong, right? That's where you're comfy. Comfy little drone. Just laying down, taking a little nap. Here comes the other one. Oh, we can't really see it yet. Apply some hollow. And quite a bit of damage. Good, good, good. We could kill it with you. Frankly, just use the shotgun, though. Remove a drone. I've given up on Meld, in case you can't tell. I am happy to camp this position and make them come to me. Awkward as our little position here is, if there's something in the pit, I don't want to move forward. Frankly, I don't want to move forward in general, so... pull you over here. Overwatch. 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 Steady weapon? Overwatch? Yeah. Honestly, I mean, I don't know how they break this position, right? They can't flank anybody. They can't flank anybody. Everybody's gonna be in heavy cover. Excuse me. Why is the camera pointing there? Stop it. Stop it, you're scaring me. Hello. Hello, little sectoid. Good, we get to kill one of them next. Alright, that's a kill to the Goliath. You don't see that every day. Especially on Overwatch. That thing's not very accurate. Oh, little drone wants to die too. How exciting. How exciting. Feed another kill to you. We should now be down to a sectoid and a mechtoid. This is maybe not riveting gameplay, but I assure you this is the way to play this. Let's go ahead and reload. Not very likely to hit on Overwatch. You're especially unlikely to hit on Overwatch if nobody actually comes up here. Oh, no, there is somebody. Hello. Hey, little guy. Ah. It's okay. It's fine. I totally wanted to take that engagement that way. I promise. That might be our command pod. That might be our command pod. So that is what, like 4 sectoids now? And 1 commander? We could nuke that commander, frankly. That's about how much I care about that. Not worth dying over. Can I get some hollow on you? Maybe? Kinda, not really. Not in a safe way, unfortunately. I kinda have an idea. Where's my engineer? I don't have an engineer. I've got you. Okay, no capture today. Just kill. Remove that. I don't feel like taking the risk. We can put you in cover like so. That'll be alright. I do want to pull you forward a little bit. You're fine. You've got one more shot. Yeah. Put Palmer here. One for all to provide heavy cover. Get a reload in. Probably dash in now. Take these positions. You're still a little worried about the mechtoid flank, but at least it has to run up to us, I guess, is the saving grace. And that's it. And that mechtoid does not appear to be willing to use the ramp to get up to us, so that helps too. So some little sectoids are not going to be too threatening without their commander. Oh boy. Okay, never mind. That's 2 sectopods. I don't want to be here anymore. An indeterminate amount of drones and seekers. I don't want to be here anymore. This position sucks all of a sudden. Oh no, we've got to move. Was that suppression? You're being suppressed. That sucks to be you. That's really bad. Okay. Okay. Kim, take your hit and run. Good hit. Leave. New orders. Depart. No longer be here, please. Where do you fall back to? You would kind of be wanting to maybe fall some people back to here, right? So you're a little spread out against that, and have some other positions, some other angles to fight with. But you've got a mechtoid on the loose out here that hasn't come up to join us yet, so that's not a good idea. That doesn't really work out. I guess you can bring Dorn to here. Take out the drone. Thank you. So, I'm currently not tracking the drones and seekers. I didn't get a good eye on how many of those there were. Garcia can kinda get out. I don't want to have to run that suppression, I think, is the main thing. So let's wipe you out. I think you can keep Machoba here so long as you don't move the Goliath. unfortunate, but now you've got Hollow for the sniper. You just have to hit this. You don't have to kill. That doesn't look like a hit. I mean, try it? No. You're probably gonna take some damage, Geronimo. That's just probably how it's gonna be. I am very worried about crossing this path with Garcia as well. I just don't know what else you can do about it. Send the medic first. It looks fine. It looks fine. They probably don't have line of sight, right? God, no, they do. They do. They do. Garcia. Oh, okay. Alright. We gotta get one more person out. We gotta get one more person out. Geronimo? Okay. That's tolerable. That's tolerable damage. We can handle that. Palmer? Just hold position. Gosh, I probably shouldn't have set up the gunner on you. You can fire back even if you aren't on Overwatch, can't you? I don't like it. I don't like this at all. I need smoke. I need everything. Here they come. Okay. That looked like a dash. Are you gonna get to shoot? That's dashes. Okay, they're very slow, thank goodness. That's a big dash that looked like it went through a wall. Impressive. Sniper's mind frayed. That's okay. They were out of ammo anyhow. They've got to fall the hell back. Suppressing the Goliath. That's fine. Okay. We're not dead. That's about all I can say about this situation. That is good. We are not dead. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Can you come to here? Start working on you. That is obvious, at least good. Seeker's down. At least we have control over this again. There's no Overwatch preventing us from moving anymore. We can maybe get some suppression onto one of these fellows. And I want to slam a shredder into them for sure while I have the opportunity. Shot is blocked. Why? What is getting in your way, Dorn? You're having some trouble finding the rocket. Like, you just can't quite thread it through, apparently. That's not good. But that should do it. Whoa. Okay, good. It sounds like you took out... I mean, look, sounds. I don't have sound. It looks like you did some damage to some mechanized that was hanging around out here, too. That looks like a dead drone. Maybe you lit up a Seeker or something, too. That's not too bad. And they are now shredded. That helps a lot. That does, that does. We can get smoke out, maybe. You definitely need to get Machoba back. Back and hunker. And a hunker here. You do not want to be caught out. in only that kind of cover against these kinds of enemies. You're gonna cross over so that they can't get an angle on you, and I think the shotguns are just gonna be mostly keeping us clear from seekers and drones. That's gonna be their job now. So do that. You need to pull Staunch You back. Sucks not to have this gun hitting these sectopods, but there's nothing to be done about it. Good, that wall isn't on fire. You should be fine. Let's pop some smoke. Let's pop some smoke and get ready to hold. That's about all I can think of now, really. And in here, too. And you want them to come in a little bit more. These fellas. You're already in one for all. Let's overwatch you for the additional defense. Hopefully somebody actually suppresses you. So you maintain that defense, and you can kind of dodge/tank the sectopods. This is scary. I might put on the music. I think this is going to be a long fight. Yeah, I think since this is going to be a long fight, I think I can actually put on the game music. Reactive sensors. That's damage on target. Every little bit helps. That was not our Overwatch. Are we still in Overwatch? Are we still getting the defense bonus? Funny if true. Oh, huge. Double misses there from the sectopods. That's a lot of damage that just missed us. What are they doing? Oh, shooting twice. Okay. Oh, they're shooting at Dorn. Okay. Well, one of them is. That's not good. That's not good. You need the rockets. We're gonna have to figure out if we have Psi Inspiration. You need rockets here. You need to start hitting those. Okay. One. Thank you, Ixion, for keeping us company throughout the sound bug. I think we're going to be in combat for a while here. No Psi Inspiration. That sucks. That's my fault, and it sucks. That is my doing, actually. Nobody else seems to be able to see them either. No eyes, no angles, nothing. Nada. Not a bit. Oh, what do you do? I mean, you can't really put people in these positions because the sectoids are gonna get you. What you really want to be doing is maybe even falling back further, but you can't leave Dorn here alone. Right? I just don't think you can pull that off.
Position confirmed.
How about here? I don't think shotgun's gonna do very much. Maybe pistol will. Try it. Every little bit counts.
Burning through ammo fast.
I know. It's not great, but be how it be. Then we're gonna put you
On my way.
over here. So that we've got the distortion field in this area, and I think I want to put somebody over here. I think that's gonna have to be Machoba.
10-4.
Now, unfortunately, that means you're not going to be able to necessarily engage the sectopods properly. But I've decided that every little bit helps. So, that was kind of a risky move there that I made. That could have triggered Overwatch. I need to be more careful. Can you maybe get a chem out there? No, nowhere close enough, unfortunately. I think it's just Palmer dueling this thing, right? Sectopod Destroyer. Heat ammo. If it hits us, we're screwed. Marks a large area, and after one turn, saturated with a barrage of explosive mini-bombs. Cannon fire. Hit and run. Cannon fire, hit and run. God, that thing's evil. This area looked like it might have been marked, but I don't see them, like, they aren't opened up or anything. I think in order to use their mini-bombs ability, they have to, like, open up. So, I don't know. I think what you want to do is start, like, stepping Palmer back, maybe?
Heading out.
Like, one tile at a time. Dumb as that sounds, maybe? Huge hit. If only Dorn wasn't panicked. But they panicked Dorn the only way they can, which is with psionics. I don't know. I'm kind of stuck. We aren't in the positions that we need to be in to solve this, is the problem.
Running.
Bring Staunchu back this way. Maybe we can fly you out over here, like back, and maybe start picking off sectoids. That's all I can think of, right? I mean, I sure am glad I brought a Goliath, because the Goliath probably stands some chance of surviving this nonsense.
Moving out.
Pop you out. Take a shot. Hit and run. That's disgusting. How did you possibly do that much damage? Hold on, how did you do that? Geronimo, bring him on. You hit a crit with bring him on. Do you dare try it again? No, because the sectoids are gonna flank and murder you.
I'm on it.
Oh, no, never mind. Get wrecked. We're inside a UFO. He didn't do jack. Silly sectopod wasted its big move. Yeah, see, that would have been flank. That would have been nasty. Now I'm curious, does the sectopod still get to do things after it does that? I hope not. I hope that was like its big charge-up attack. Nope, never mind. Nope, never mind. Come on. Hold out, Goliath. Dorn. Come on. No, it doesn't look like it visually, but we're still in dense smoke, and that dense smoke is life-saving right now, I am sure. Reload, that's nice, I guess. One sectoid is pushing up towards us. Yeah, you say that, Dorn, but you're panicking. You're not doing anything. You're contributing nothing. Good. This is important. This is an important shot to take.
He's down.
Good. Remove sectoid. I've like lost track of the enemies. I don't even know how many there are. Like a drone, 2 sectopods, like 3 sectoids maybe? 2 or 3 sectoids? Something like that? Gosh, I really can't be sure anymore. I'm sure we can start to work on that, maybe, if we decide it's worthwhile, but for the moment, we gotta take out one of these sectopods. That's gonna drastically reduce the amount of incoming firepower.
Roger that.
We're gonna end up popping more smoke. Like, this is the fight of our lives right now. Every little bit counts.
Rounds.
No ammo, you've gotta fall back.
Affirmative.
Just keep cycling those hit and runs in there. Geronimo. I may make you stick this one out, buddy. I may ask you to stick this out. And secure the kill if this doesn't work. No, this does. Good. The explosion takes out the drone. That's a sectopod down. That's huge right now. We're down to 1 of them. We are holding on for dear life. Can you put the smoke maybe like this?
Smoke's up.
Don't know who else you want to smoke. Probably save it. Nobody else is really being engaged by anything. Yeah, that'll be fine. Do you hold this position? It's pretty readily flankable by that sectoid. Probably not. Probably not a good idea. Probably what you need to do instead is take this opportunity, heal the assault the rest of the way. Next turn you can do a big engagement against that sectoid if you would. No, that's a misclick. Garcia's going on a little adventure. Although that's not the most devastating misclick. Do I fix that? I probably should. I don't know. What are you doing up there, Garcia? That is not what I wanted to do with Garcia. Garcia's just going on a little jog. How did you even get out here? Oh, the wall opened up. Well, that's interesting. Not necessarily useful, but that is interesting. We might consider, you know what? Fine, whatever. Garcia, stay up there for all I care. I don't think anybody can possibly engage you. Maybe it'll let you do something useful next turn. We'll find out. We'll find out. Maybe draw the medic just 1 tile closer. Can't think of anything else to do.
They've got me locked down.
That's okay. We'll solve that problem for you. God, somebody needs to get this Goliath a medal. That's insane. And Dorn for all this tanking, honestly. This is remarkable. Who would have thought this was possible, to hold out against sectopods this long without them hitting you? That's an annoying mind fray, but not the end of the world. Another one. That might be 4 sectoids remaining then, because there's one in the pit, too. Yeah, there's one in the pit. You want to reload. Dorn is back. Thank goodness. You can start rocketing you. You could clear them out. Frankly, who cares about the sectoids? Start hitting that thing with everything you've got.
Come on! I won't go down without a fight!
For damage, there's a chance. A chance that we take this thing out this turn. I wouldn't call it a very high chance, but it is a possibility, maybe. Let's see. Main problem is Palmer's now being suppressed. Can you hit that? Nope. Nope, that's wonky. Scope's just a little bit off, you know? That's unfortunate. You're mind afraid. You want to see a funny idea that I've just had?
Aye, aye.
Suppress them. Okay. We can just drop back in whenever we want, actually. Interesting. Run the suppression, but in such a way that you don't actually activate this Overwatch.
Heading there now. Hostile fire on this position.
It's suppressed, you're in smoke, it's not gonna hit you. That clears your aim malice from the suppression. And then you should just be able to hit this fella. We can kill him. We can kill the Sectopod.
Out of rounds.
We can kill the Sectopod. We can do it.
Hitting there now.
That is remarkable. Don't worry that it's standing there, it's dead. See? That is a big pile of alien alloys right there, folks. That is insane. Alright. Well, we're alive. Somehow.
Got it covered.
Remarkably. Against the odds, really, at this point. Is what it feels like. What are you doing, Garcia? Something cool? No. But something interesting? Maybe. If you activate floaters up here on the roof, Garcia, that would actually be really bad for us. So maybe bring you to here. The wall is open. Maybe you can actually engage somebody. You can. Well, that's kind of funny. I guess it worked out in the end.
Let's do this.
We got some sectoids to clean up, and this is not the end of the map. We've got floaters to deal with still, at the very least. Have we encountered the command pod yet? I'm not entirely sure. The sectoid could have been... the sectoid commander could have been the command pod. That is a legitimate model for a command pod on this large. There's a sectoid commander and sectoids, I think.
Help! Help! Someone help!
Help! Help! Someone help! I'm sorry, I shouldn't make fun, but it sounds a little... It sounds like one of those, infomercials where it's like, you too can prevent, children from drowning or something like that, you know? You know, those, like, safety PSAs? I don't know, maybe I sound crazy, maybe I'm the only one that's seen those, or remembers them. I couldn't have been. Like, you see them all the time. I mean, not all the time. Not very often these days, honestly, but like... Well, I mean, you kinda do, but mostly like anti-drug, like, stuff, too. I think that's what most of them are. Now. I don't know, I'm rambling. I'm rambling, let's kill some aliens. Finishing the job here may be a little bit tricky. We're kind of hitting a turn where we don't have any ammunition. Well, yeah, we're kind of hitting a turn where we don't have any ammunition. So I think I'm just gonna let Garcia take some shots. Good job, Garcia. Proud of you.
I have you covered. Reload complete.
Do you want to bring somebody else out here as a shooter? Not really.
Roger that.
I think you can pop the medic out here. That is... just take the shot. Yeah. Suppressing a psionic entity doesn't feel worthwhile to me. We're in heavy cover. We're alright. We haven't taken very much damage, and we've got plenty of healing to go around. So I think I'm good.
In motion.
Maybe bring you back to break line of sight
Weapons
just
hot.
that little bit. Not a very exciting turn, but given all the recent excitement, I'm kind of glad for it.
They've got me locked down.
Oh. Another one jumps in the pit. Ooh, and another one. Okay, if we can get down there, we can probably murder some. Let's see.
Approaching target now.
Ooh, hello. There goes one. I'm expecting 3 sectoids left. I think there's another one hiding in the pit. And has been for a long time, actually, but I can't be completely sure. Yeah, no, that seems accurate, actually. Can I just afford to run in there? I think I can. I got 2 enemies out here. That's probably the Mechtoid and maybe one of its assistants.
Moving to fire position. Moving to position.
Clean you up. Goodbye. I should mark the Mechtoid. Mechtoid and 1 unknown. And then 2 confirmed sectoids. Thank you. Eventually you'll win these weighted coin flips. Oh god, it's back. It's back. It's happening again.
On the move.
Find an enemy. It's not gonna happen. Alright. Well, we had fun. It's time for more XCOM. Soundtrack. One for all. Maybe throw up an Overwatch. And maybe keep an eye out this way, too. Just in case something shows up from that direction. Because I'm kind of feeling that that's a possibility here. Want to bring the sniper forward, understand that that's a bad idea. Like, if you bring the sniper to here and Overwatch doesn't kill the sectoid, the sniper could be flanked and just killed outright. So maybe come to here and, like, hunker. Because you kind of want to get the sniper in a position to deal with the Mechtoid at some point. It's just so far, it's not forthcoming. Maybe over here, not sure. Oh, hey, little buddy. Yeah, that's not quite dead, though. Do you want to come home with me, maybe? Oh, a little feisty little guy. I think this one might want to come home with us. But I mean, there's heavy floaters on the map, and they're way more valuable. The only thing that you get out of this is like a sectoid, right? And like a plasma pistol. Like, it's not really Nah, I'm sorry. Like, I would love to, but I've only got one capture charge, you see, so... Oh, well, actually, just to make my reload more efficient, we are going to use the shotgun here. So then I can just reload. And I'm full of ammo again. Cool. Well, that's good. That's pretty much sorted. We're expecting... Let's see, we've got a... We got a mechtoid left. And one of its little friends. Not sure what it's gonna be. It could be a drone. I have a suspicion it might be another sectoid, frankly. So we're gonna start maneuvering over to try and deal with that, whatever it is. Let's see, Garcia pops down. Maybe bring Statue over. Probably reload when we have the opportunity. Not necessarily super important, but every little bit helps. And that was some good fighting. That went surprisingly well. I'm pleasantly surprised. Proud of the squad. Now we just need to deal with this. The mechtoid could be a little bit dangerous, so we do want to approach carefully. Can you get a battle scan on it, maybe? That could be good, actually. Figure out what we're dealing with and where exactly it is. Okay, and it is a sectoid. Alright, okay, understood. So you could come to here and kill the sectoid. What's your follow-up, then? You don't have much. You maybe don't have as much follow-up as you would necessarily like. Until you can drop the mech on top of it and, like, go in with the fist. Right? Because you can't get suppression. Yeah, like, I think next turn you might be able to pop around, kill the sectoid, and maybe get enough people close enough to do some work on this position. I could believe that. Don't get killed, Dorn. Hunker the sniper, maybe, so that you don't die horribly. In case it decides to round the corner and be a bit mean to us. And maybe you can bring the gunner over to here for a better angle. Because if this moves, which it is allowed to do, even if it doesn't seem to want to. Hello, little sectoid. Well, the sectoid has played itself. So you can kill that at least pretty easy. Goodbye. And then I think you can get to work over here. Let's clear the Overwatch for our people. Hello, Vulcan Mechtoid. Yeah, cool Overwatch. Cool little Overwatchy trick you got there. However, have you ever considered... Have you ever perhaps considered Giant Fist? Here, we'll give you a free trial. Oh, well, that was less impressive than I thought it was gonna be. Yeah, it's got close range DR, doesn't it? Oof. Played myself closing in this close. Or, yeah, whatever words I just said. How do you deal with that, then? Send you in, maybe? Another smoke could be funny, but that's a Goliath. It's meant to tank, actually. So, you know what? Let it do its job. Honestly. Let it do its job. Can maybe bring Dorn in. Bring Dorn in. You've got a command charge. You've got a command charge, but also you could just shoot it. Yeah. And I think that you've got an assault here. Probably just needs to overwatch. Next turn we can kill it. And if it harasses the... it's not going to be able to do very much to us here. This is the Goliath's... The Goliath's job. I still can't speak. Is it just face tank stuff? The point blank miss. They're ducking and weaving. Good stuff. You love to see it, folks. Almost. Have you ever considered being dead? There you go. I wish we could have the sound on for that, but, that would, if we did, then immediately after, the sound bug would kick up and would cause me to regret my decision, so we're not going to do that. Cool. Good job, everybody. Now we just gotta find the remaining enemies and take them out. Again, we're anticipating floaters, so... what great fun they will be. The little bit of damage it did do is repairing. Very, very good. Seems we've got contact inside the UFO interior. That makes perfect sense to me. So we can just kind of start steadily moving up. We've got some reloads still that need done. So I'm in no particular rush. That should be quite alright. Yes, that should be quite alright indeed. Bring you down to here. Bring you over to here. Get some reloads in. And there we go. Oh, I'm getting a bit hungry. I should be thinking about making something for dinner. Oh, they're close. They're actually quite close now. Well then, I'll be looking forward to wrapping up this mission and going and making some dinner then, I think. What do I want? I've got some fancier pasta. I say fancy, it's tortellini. No eyes on. I was kind of... That's mildly surprising, but not necessarily upsetting, you know? Means we can just continue to move in aggressively. worried about moving up to here. That feels like it probably activates the enemy. I'm maybe more interested in bringing the sniper around to the side. That could be interesting. Fight this in kind of a non-traditional way. Instead of fighting, like, from this side forward or from this side forward, maybe we could try and fight it from here forward. Maybe. Maybe. No. They're directly ahead of me. Never mind. I thought I could be clever. Yeah, there you are. 2... That's what, 6? I think that's 2 heavy floaters, 4 regular floaters, is what I'm anticipating based on that. Cool. Nifty. Neato. Rad, as the kids say. Get a sniper set up. We can kill this one in a little bit, maybe. Just out of range of the flames. That's okay. How much Overwatch you dealing with? Probably none on this side. There you are. Got eyes on you now. Can we shred the big one? Don't know that I'm in a position to kill anybody this turn, but ooh, nice shreds. That is a much better shred than I thought it was going to be. Not sure that we're in a position to actually get any kills this turn. However, perhaps in a position to set up for kills in the near future. So let's go ahead, see if we can take you out. Very good. Start moving you up. You can mind defray this target. Brain melted successfully. Just like me, for real, for real. Let's see, you can just steady and be responsible for that kill next turn, probably. And Garcia, just take a shot, really. Less impressive. Now can you Psy Panic it, now that its will is lowered? Yeah, now it can't do anything. Very, very good. That being the case then... what do you want to do with this? I'm not sure. Maybe just put a smoke out. They can both see the big one, so making sure they can hold that position seems kind of reasonable. I'm not really sure who else would need smoke since this other heavy floater is panicked. Oh. The Goliath, maybe. That's okay. The Goliath is built for tanking. It'll be okay. Oof. Okay, maybe I chose the wrong smoke target, but it'll be fine. It'll work out. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about a thing. There we go. There goes another floater. I saw its little body fly up. And we got a lot of damage on these targets now, don't we? You'll love to see it, folks. Well, you go in, you suppress this one, applying hollow. Easy kill here. Another one. We're cleaning up. I think that you've got one more regular floater somewhere. Maybe? Possibly. I didn't see it. I may have miscounted. This may be everything that we see right now. There might be one additional regular floater. And then we've got these two heavies. And I think I would like to make a capture attempt against one of them. That is tempting. That one's kind of too high in the sky for that. This one, though, I think we could do some setup for. Alright. And it's panicked, too, so you can approach freely. Don't need any more sniper shots, I don't think. I think you can just move in now and start to set up the, start to set up your capture. Do you heal? No. Just go. Just go in. Looks clear to me. This is a plasma pistol. It could kill. But it dealt surprisingly little damage, actually, for a plasma pistol. That's a little surprising, actually. Palmer's got another job to do. I kind of want this other one dead. I don't need... I've got the sniper for security over here. I want to make sure this one dies out here. I believe this is the last contact on the map. I'm going to move aggressively and make sure the job gets done. Kim gets moving. Do you have any more mind frays? Not really. Oh, you kind of do. Who was that? Who had the mind fray? Come on. No, it must have just been the scout. That's fine. I want the medic coming up with the ballistic pistol. And, I mean, we're gonna do our very best to get a capture here. Do not fire. I thought that was steady. Do not fire. I'm glad I did not double tap that one. Like in real life, hitting the button twice. That's it. End turn. Still panicked. We've still got time to make this work. Cool. So you're gonna self-repair. Does this other one self-repair? It does not. Okay. So a pistol shot should do the trick. A crit could kill, though. So what I'm gonna do... Geronimo's gonna drop back just a little bit. I want to make sure it gets DR. Perfect. Thank you, DR. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's get this capture attempt. That's okay. That's okay. That's alright. You know, I just feel good being able to get the attempt in, right? Put it down. And I guess this is the last one, isn't it? Suppress it, just in case. It is pretty hard to hit. Whatever kind of heavy floater this is, I didn't really check. A War Master. That makes sense. Yeah, it's got like tac sense and all that stuff. Oof, as the kids say. Reload Garcia, and then I think you're gonna actually command out an additional shot. If Palmer doesn't finish the job, that is. Nope. That's fine, that's fine. I am not willing to risk staunch you for this, when it's so under control. So, go ahead and take another shot. Father Garcia? Good. That's not it. It's not done. Is there another pod? Or is there another floater? There's another floater. Where'd it go? It's creeping up on my sniper, actually. Oh, geez. Okay, I'm glad I motion tracked. It's going after the sniper. Oh no. Oh no, I'm in danger. Just go ahead and hide the sniper, I suppose. Hide the sniper. What do you do about that? What do you do about that? I guess you've got to send people to go after it from both sides so it doesn't just get away from you. So let's get the heal onto you so you don't get injured. See, I knew there was one more floater. I'm not crazy. Well, maybe not imagining floaters level crazy, I guess. Come around here. You're technically flankable, but if it flanks you and takes that shot, it dies. So that's fine by me. Get the gunner in position. Start moving people up. This should be a totally normal floater, too. I'm not particularly afraid. Just so long as it can't, like, sneak up and one-tap our sniper, right? There you are, jerk. That looked like some kind of dash. Hey, buddy. Would you like to die, please? So that we can escape the sound bug map and actually have, like, sound for XCOM again? That would be kind of cool. Goodbye. Mission accomplished. Alrighty, folks. Well, that is Operation Blind Shield. Maybe Deaf Shield would be more accurate, considering that we couldn't have any real sound during that mission. That was a landed large, a harvester captured in Nigeria, 30 aliens killed, 0 XCOM operatives lost, and a hell of a fight. A hell of a fight against those sectopods. I'm really, really proud of this squad. This mission could have gone so much worse. Full honors to that Goliath, my word. And Dorn, too, for all the tanking they did. Absolutely insane. Let's go home. I mean, I don't know what else to say on the matter. The dense smoke, of course, really helped too, so Saraki needs to be, you know, celebrated as well. Good stuff. An exemplary performance. Let's hope all these operations go as smoothly as this one did. Thank you, Dr. Valen. A shame I couldn't hear the praise for myself, but at least I could read it. Kim finally going up to Master Sergeant. I mean, it's gonna be extra conditioning. There's only one choice worth taking here, in my opinion. With the build we've gone for anyhow. Like, other builds, you can totally go other things, right? Smoke and Mirrors in particular does have a very funny application, I think, for the scouts. But with the equipment that we're using and the build that we've gone with Kim, I think extra conditioning is the only thing even worth talking about. Oh no. Kill it. That is not Ixion anymore. That's not the Ixion soundtrack. That's okay, we don't need it anymore. It just auto-played something. It autoplay Ghost, actually, full disclosure. So you got to hear the first 5 seconds of, that sounded like Square Hammer. I hope we don't get, like, copyright struck for that. It's an accident, I swear. I swear, Twitch police, I didn't mean to. The loot is looking pretty good. Some good corpses. Sectopod Rex are good to have. You don't get many of those. I mean, I don't know what they're good for, but we've got them now, right? 105 Illyrium and 146 alien alloys is huge for the program. Only 11 meld, 32 weapon fragments. Every little bit helps, right? 4 intact flight computers is a big deal, and the power sources, very, very nice. And some surgeries to sell off. Nice. I'm pleased. Let's get the sound back. There you go. We can actually hear the game again. That's fun. While I'm thinking about it, let's sell off those surgeries. Alien surgery, so that's 60 bucks. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, cool. Cool is what I would say. Future me probably has to deal with, the Nigeria satellite getting shot down. But that's okay. That's a future me problem. That's a future me problem. Otherwise, I don't think that I've got anything to do here. To prep things for next time. That's alright by me. Yeah. I think that's been a good day of XCOM. That was very, very good. Those missions, what, we got 3 missions in today? I think? Something like that? The, what was it? The council mission, the abduction, and now the landed large? Yeah, 3 missions. That's a good day. And they all went very, very well. I mean, they all went very well. So I'm happy to put a pin in things and call it a stream here. So let me take us on over to our ending soon screen, you know, because we're very professional here, of course. Alrighty. Well, a big thank you to everybody that tuned in today. It has been a lovely, lovely day of streaming. I've had a great time, so thank you so much. And a big thank you to our VOD watchers today, you know, because I think you deserve a big thank you. No particular reason why, I just think you do. I think you're pretty cool, VOD watcher. You, in particular. Alrighty. I don't think I have much else to say. We're going to be back with more XCOM tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or thereabouts. Probably afterwards, let's be perfectly honest, given how undisciplined I've been about that recently. And that's going to be our last day of XCOM for the week. We've got variety stream on Friday. I think the plan is to just do more Kerbal Space Program there. I'm kind of excited to do more KSP. We had a good time with that last time, so I'm happy to continue that. Or something else, if the mood strikes me. No guarantees. Alrighty, I'm gonna get out of here. You all have a lovely, lovely night. Stay safe, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.